funny face.
All right, there we go. Hello, welcome to In Memoriam. You may recall that this is a game that we used to play like all the time.
Hello, 5 months ago.
So after Extra Life, the online group switched over to doing Star Trek, and the offline group has continued to play this campaign. However, a couple of things. One, you may have noticed we didn't have the intro music. I apparently lost all of the scenes for this game, and I have to rebuild them. But secondly, life has been wild because in the time since we've last played, we've had multiple holidays. We all have kids. We have a lot of stuff going on. Our house went on the market, and so like playing and sold. So all this has caused us to not play recently, and by recently I mean that the last video of this campaign was uploaded 5 months ago. So,
Probably the time we got together right before Extra Life.
Probably.
Yeah.
I think it was.
yeah, so I don't think we've played this campaign since Extra Life, but we have agreed we wanted to.
I wasn't in Extra Life this year.
Yeah.
Or the
Side note,
past
are we
year.
like ordering pizza for dinner or something? Or
Probably.
okay.
So yeah. Anyway, so if you have forgotten where we left off, as we did, we planned to start about an hour ago, but we had to go watch some of the last video to figure out where we left off. So where we left off was we finished the storyline where we were going and investigating what was happening with losing contact with Uppengill, or what was New Salem. And we found out what was going on. We went back, we reported in, we earned Jasmine her motorcycle, and we are gathering in Free Derry to meet with Red because we found a mole and we stole their radio and would like to work with Red to use his radio system to use this radio and listen in on what Boston is planning so we can respond accordingly. Now, if you recall, this group does have a base that is in interdimensional space, and it is shared with the online group. Now, we don't know what's been going on with them lately.
What did they do?
You don't. It's not. But just a heads up, since that group isn't playing anymore, I'm just going to make decisions about what's going on in the base. So when you guys go there,
That makes it worse.
I'm glad I don't have a basement.
Right? Can I move in?
I live in my castle. You already have a room, remember?
Oh yeah, it's there. Cool.
It's possible.
Let's see.
Well, I do know what was going to be happening next in the campaign, and I think possibly you're just not going to be running into them very much if you go to them.
Okay.
How does one?
That's interesting.
Same way one uses.
I don't know.
Upside down and
Kind of
push it
like,
sideways.
Oh wow, that came out fast.
what is it? Whipped cream.
Whipped cream.
Yeah, they the last time that they were there, they were running. Actually, right now, as of like while you guys are doing this, there's a trial happening in the base.
Is there more aliens?
No. Like, so they haven't talked to you. If you contact them, yeah. But right now they're very busy running an actual court trial
Oh.
The crap.
in the base.
Like,
Who this time?
Right, who's put
Like
up
with a
trial?
judge and everything, yeah. Well, a tribunal. But
Maybe
yeah.
a courtroom in the base.
We get anything that we knew about.
I don't live there, so I don't know.
We had Bryce in there for a week and we had no idea.
That's true. So, yeah, so you guys are free to check in with that at any point if you choose to. But if you're watching online, if you're watching this and you're like, hey, what's going on with that other group? We don't know. They stopped playing. So.
Yeah, that's completely switched.
alrighty.
Yeah, they fully switched over to the Star Trek.
They found a wormhole and went to a different.
I'm not going to describe what's happening to them because I don't know if they're ever going to get back to it.
Right.
And if they do, it'd be
more
spoilers.
curious.
But
They just aren't doing it.
they definitely have created problems for themselves that I'm not sure they're going to know how to solve.
No one
Sounds about right.
on us.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That always happen. Like
Yeah.
Extra life, here we come.
Right. Crossover and Star Trek review.
Interdimensional travel.
Right. The sad thing is you could make that work because of how the dimensions work in this campaign.
Nope.
Really?
Because of how they work in their campaign.
Because of how they work in this campaign, that wouldn't be. That's a fictional universe. It wouldn't be part of this timeline. In order for that to have a crossover in this setting, it would have to share a multiverse with the real world. This game.
No, I know.
This game actually shares a multiverse with the real world. Star Trek already has an alternate history, and so I'm treating it as though it does not share a multiverse with the real world.
You should just travel to like a world and just you pop in their house and there's just like 5 people sitting around playing it.
Yeah.
And that's all tied into
Right.
I have actually done a campaign where everyone played themselves. Actually, I've done 2 campaigns.
Oh,
What's up, dude?
Yeah, where we had to vote.
What do you need?
I don't know.
We had to build character sheets. We had to build character sheets of ourselves. And the first one was we used D20 Modern, and it was a zombie apocalypse. We were role playing a zombie apocalypse. So the game started with us sitting around playing D&D in game,
Wow.
and the zombies showed up.
That's awesome.
And so,
That's cool.
That's incredible.
Zombies.
and the other one was actually Tripper ran it, and he used augmented rules from the New World of Darkness, and just played a book he was writing. Played the plot of a book he was writing, in which the whole revolution in the U.S. and stuff. So it was very, very real world grounded story.
Nice.
I mean, that's probably how they built it in the.
So 22, that was New Salem, right?
Oh, let me see.
Oh, it probably like has like this tube thing, and you just put it on top and refill it. And
No,
That's
that-
what I
that's
asked her,
where
but
they
she's
put
like,
the-
no, that's probably how they. I didn't
That's
say
how
it
they
like
filled it
that.
with the
That's how they probably do it.
Right, but can you refill it then?
Probably.
In the
So we
back.
don't go that way.
Charlie,
22 is no. 22 is the Blood Brothers headquarters.
you should.
Join us.
It's Lake Canada.
You should.
That's where the Blood Brothers are based.
Okay.
Is Lake Canada, number 22 on the map.
You gave me my meters.
Okay.
Actually, I should make sure the map is showing that because we're over on that side of it. Ta-da! You are here at
Yay.
Free Derry.
We found ourselves. The existential crisis is over.
All right, cool. Anyway,
You might get Mr. Marshall.
so is there anything? We are starting in Free Derry. After you guys have arrived with your motorcycle, and I guess motorcycles because you went with her, I believe. Or did you go straight back to Free Derry?
I went back to Free Derry because I was the one that pitched the reconnaissance idea.
Oh, right. Okay.
I believe I'm still driving the APC. So we
And then
have
the phone
that
call happened
one.
before you went back. Okay,
No,
cool.
I think I was with you.
I was meeting with
Me and
Red.
you went to,
Right, we're
Oh,
gonna meet
right.
with Red. We haven't yet.
because I informed the Blood Brothers
I
about it.
assume
and
we're
they
meeting
got
with
a
Red to
motorcycle.
tell him about B-Lady.
Well, we can explain what we want to explain to him when we get there.
Am I
But what
the
he
one
knows
about
of,
B-Lady?
what he knows of is that there's a mole that we found, and that we stole the radio, and we need his help to actually use it to listen in on what Boston is going on, because he apparently maintains a radio
Yeah,
network.
remember, that mole died, right?
Huh?
That mole died?
Yeah, I do believe you
In New
killed her.
Salem?
Did Mole die?
No,
No, not our
Lee.
mole.
Oh,
different
okay. The B-Lady died, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought a mole died too, that's how we got the radio.
No, she's
No, the mole.
her function is a mole.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Mole the person, not mole the
Yeah,
like,
mole.
literal person.
Mole, our
Mole.
friend Mole is
Yeah,
fine.
I thought they were all mole.
There are multiple versions of Mole,
Right.
but the B-Lady was a mole.
Right.
Yeah, as in a spy.
Yeah.
Right.
I didn't think that went through very well
Yeah.
either. All right, so so anyway, yeah, we so you're gonna have it's gonna take him like a day to get over to Free Derry. He's got a lot of stuff going on. I don't know if you guys actually know where his base is.
Red?
don't
He's
think
coming
we've done
from.
it yet.
Yeah, so you don't know where he's coming from.
No, the only time we've ever met Red was at the other town that was.
I thought we met him at Jackal's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, the first time we met him was at that other town we went to. Then we offered help and they were like, we don't really need anything.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No, I could have sworn it was Jackal's Den is where we first met
We
Red.
hope it's the town that we first heard about the murder cult at. Yeah.
No.
I remember because that's where I first talked to Red.
Oh.
No.
Whatever.
I don't remember.
Okay. So so you guys are gonna go. So you guys are gonna have about a day before Red shows up to discuss the mole. Is there anything you would like to be doing during that day?
I'm gonna fly to Mars.
Okay. We're gonna do some navigation checks.
Gonna do the most random thing in the world.
Oh boy.
This has happened 3 times. This is not random anymore.
No.
That's fair.
It's
But still,
It's part of the
James is
deal.
Like, yeah, Red will be here in a day. I'm like, alright, I'll see you guys in a day.
Okay, so
Spend a hero point.
Question.
answer.
If I turn into Smog, can I still go to space?
Do
Who
you
is
still
Saul?
have the power?
Here's
to
my
do that?
transformation.
All right.
Well, I do it technically on my character.
Well,
details.
the question
Who is
was,
These
is it on
No,
Smog's
I turned
sheet?
into a dragon. No, I just got it at the end of last session.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody knows about it but me.
No, that's true. No, it hasn't happened yet.
Yeah,
Why
no
you-
one's,
well,
no one's seen me transform yet. I'm just kind of like sitting on a gold pile in my castle as a dragon. And I have my robot.
Oh, you're right, your robot. I thought the
D3
robot was Jacob.
374 TP. Nope.
No,
That's my second
character.
You do in fact have space travel 1 rank.
I have it. Yeah, so I
on
have it
Smog,
I do have it
on the Smog sheet.
Robot dog.
So yes,
Yeah.
you can
You also have your
still flying
like,
space.
You guys are just gonna see a giant dragon fly up to space.
You also have your little weird like things.
my kobolds, yeah.
Yeah.
I have like a whole little army going in my base.
Slowly building up an army. Yeah.
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 I'm gonna break away from Free Derry and
It's just
have my
every
own-
time Slender comes to visit, there's just someone else there.
Yeah.
Like,
There's something new.
like, I just walk in like.
Alright, I need to do a check. What do I need to do for my check?
So this is going to be a okay. So first of all,
I forgot my medal. I was gonna wear my medal.
oh yeah,
I got a medal.
you should show it to the camera before you sit down.
Hmm?
I think you mean letter.
I know, but you got a medal, so
I did get
that's what I'm saying. Yes, I know, it's letter. Careful, no, don't throw it in.
Dude, there's a computer there.
And drinks and
And people.
I was gonna throw it at us.
So first things first is you need to roll.
Where, when, what?
All right.
Oh,
Would you like to
fancy.
Oh, what's it for?
feel it? It's
Where'd you
like
get that from?
What is it?
Excellent.
Oh wow.
for raising money. So
It's got some
BT
actual
dubs.
stuff to it.
Yeah, it's like a real
Right.
medal.
Wow, that's
Super cool.
awesome.
Show the camera.
What'd you get it for?
Extra Life for raising $500.
Really?
That's awesome.
That is.
I love it. You should wear it all the time.
I know. I meant to have it on when we started.
So yeah, that's a good point to note is that we do play for Extra Life. We fundraise for Children's Miracle Network hospitals. So I've posted a link in chat. Please go there and donate. And if you want to join Extra Life and try to raise enough money to get a sweet medal and other prizes
I want to do that.
that happen sometimes. Everyone who signed up in January had the opportunity to win a custom built PC.
A what?
A custom built PC. There were 3 of them being built. I definitely posted about it in the Discord.
What is
I
it?
don't know. I have like 4 different.
Everyone who
different
joined by the
reasons.
end of January this year was entered into a drawing to win a custom built PC.
Oh, right,
cool.
yeah.
They built 3 of them. They were built on stream by guys who like stream PC building.
Nice.
Um,
Yeah, I need to get rid of a bunch of servers on there.
Alright.
This is just all nonsense.
yeah, I do that every once in a while.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
I left your
purge.
servers 'cause you're not on it
Yeah. Same here. So,
I mean, I'm
so
not
yeah.
either, so.
So you can join our team, Rabbit Haberdashery, or you can donate to any of our pages. You can do both those things through that link. We encourage you to donate, especially, but also if you're interested in playing for 24 hours to raise money for Children's Miracle Network hospitals, definitely sign up and do that. Get all your friends to donate and win prizes as well. And again, all of the donation money goes straight to the hospital. The money that pays for things like the medals and stuff comes from a different system. It comes from a different stream. It doesn't come from the donations. So, what? We're gonna. We are. So you're flying to Mars. So are you gonna do anything ahead of time to try to figure out where Mars is, other than up?
Well, I've been to the moon, so I know where that is.
Okay.
So that's a start. I guess I can ask Jacob if he's at the big computer to give me a.
I mean, he's not currently.
Oh wait, I can ask Jarvis.
Jarvis.
Jarvis is
Jarvis
indeed in the headset.
He's in the headset.
Steven.
I'll just ask him if he can give me like a way. Which way to go when I hit
You
space?
should spend a hero point to alter story and make Marvin Martian show up on him.
Arvis
friends with Marvin Martian.
Arvis can in fact do that.
So first, I'm just gonna go up into space, and then be like, "Which way do I go from here?" Jarvis.
Arvis.
Arvis.
Yeah.
Arvis.
Jarvis.
No, it's a silent Y.
It's a silent
Doritos and I didn't bring it with me.
Probably Nick. He might be in the bathroom.
Okay.
I just saw him going. Oh, did he? I just saw him walk in there.
Oh.
A few minutes ago.
He may be forgetful.
Yep.
We've all been there.
So yeah, Arvis will give you directions to Mars.
Nice. So I'm gonna have to do a check too.
You're gonna have to do a check anyway, but you're gonna have some significant benefits because you're actually getting directions.
Directions. All right. Cool.
So go ahead and give me, I guess, an intellect check.
How do you
What did I get?
Anything is possible.
Well, you got
I got a 3.
You rolled a
be
3.
coordinated by math?
I don't
Yeah.
know. Maybe I'll
All
watch it.
navigation.
Right, but the concern I have here is how is Scales doing math?
Okay, it's not math. It's all historical navigation was done by the stars, and as it happens, there are no clouds blocking
The stars. I mean.
Scales' view of the stars
Oh,
right
yeah.
now.
Well,
So,
So, I don't have anything blocking my view now. So yeah, I guess I'm just gonna roll with that.
all right, cool.
See where I end up.
Yeah.
Landed Russia.
Prometheus
So-
3. Now I'm going to Mars right now. Like I'm going up into space.
All right. So with that roll and with the help of Arvis, what's actually going to happen is you're going to miss Mars, but close enough that you'll be like, oh wait, I think that might be Mars,
Okay.
and go back.
Go back. Landing
One of
on the
these-
desolate rock planet.
One of these days, you're gonna come flying back, and partway through flying back, fly through a gas giant, and just end up with like a beard of gas as you land into the planet.
Hello.
Have
Have you really been going that long? You
I didn't know you could grow a beard.
Now, I'm now on Mars. I'm
You are
assuming.
now on Mars.
Let's see what's around.
Wait,
So, awareness,
Perception.
perception.
Ooh, you know what? Hold on a second, I gotta check something.
Boy, watch there be a plot appear and I get stuck fighting some giant space monster.
Marvin Martian.
Okay, yeah, alright, good. I had to make sure that you moved space travel over to the new sheet. I had to make sure you also moved things like the ability to survive in space.
Oh yeah.
As it happens,
Lands
you
on
did.
Mars, just die.
Yeah, gets into space, suffocates, dies. As a giant dragon.
Just hurling through. At that point, if I got up to space, would I have gotten pulled back in there through the gravitational pull?
No, at the speed you were going, well, one, you don't stop in space unless you stop.
Right. Yeah.
So if you went flying out into space at the speed of light and then died, you would just continue flying away at the speed of light and no one would ever know.
We'd all just be down here like, where's Scales?
You just see my like little blip going. Like,
Right.
I'm pretty sure you just left the Milky Way.
One of your kobolds would just come out and be like, "Hey, you're the new Scales." Okay.
I need to change his name because I keep wanting to say Death Trap. And I
Yeah.
can't say Death Trap.
3
So-
months later, we're coming
Sure.
into another
7-4
session.
DP.
Aliens come down. You threw a dragon at us.
They killed the president. What do you mean? A giant dragon landed on him.
What makes that even worse is we don't know you have that.
Right, you
so
don't.
we would have no idea.
No.
Are you sure it wasn't a dragon-looking person?
Oh, that's a good perception for Mars.
That is a good perception for
17.
Mars.
What did I see?
Mars.
Hero play for Marvin. Hero play for Marvin.
That's
You know what?
I see like
I'm gonna let you find something interesting.
Ooh,
Yeah, so what you find? Have you ever seen the face of Mars? That picture?
I have not.
Are you freaking kidding me?
I'm sorry.
It's one of the most famous space pictures in all of history.
What?
The face of Mars.
No.
Exactly.
Hey, but I'm not in this. You are.
Fair enough.
No, everyone's in this.
Dang, you got it.
Just looking at the screen like, no, I'm pretty sure everybody's here.
All right, so this is called the face on Mars,
I
and
just-
Nick, get the phone.
yeah.
The face of Mars.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
It is
snap.
a massive structure that they took a picture of in the 1970s.
That's actually on Mars?
Yes.
Uh-huh. But like how?
Well, so it's
Mars.
It's stone. It's just stone. Most of that's composed of just the way that the shadows fell when they took that picture.
That is
Right.
so creepy.
But it looks like a face,
Yeah,
right?
when they
It
actually
does.
found it, people freaked out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
people have definitely
yeah,
freaked
that's
out.
right.
You're just gonna hear a voice.
But
Real ledge.
we do know
Hello.
now that we have
The
like
face
much
starts talking.
higher grade pictures, we know it actually
Yeah,
looks
so-
like
But I
that.
thought that Mars had like an orange tint to it.
Well, yeah, but that doesn't mean the camera
Right,
is a
that
color
doesn't mean
film.
the
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, it was.
That
Bear in mind.
That was the 70s when that first
That
picture was taken.
Yeah, that's right.
It just didn't have color film. So,
Oh.
Are we sure that's not
I should have known that.
but I'm gonna go ahead and say that that's what you see is the
Giant
shadows happen to be
face.
falling in just the right way, and you're far enough away that that's the first thing you notice when you're approaching Mars.
I want to go see it.
All right.
I'm gonna go see it another.
You're gonna
I don't have pants. I'm a dragon.
you're gonna come back and just be
You're
like,
like,
I
oh,
had a
what's
talk with Mars, guy.
I know I'm
It was a very dry conversation.
Pretty rocky to start with.
Right.
No pun intended.
There was a lot of fun.
So you're gonna land and you're gonna find
Yeah.
a very large. How big is?
Big as me, I'm a dragon.
Not as big as you,
What am
not,
I, on the size of a bus
Not
or
as
something
big
now?
not as big as you. As big as Pepsi.
Big as the
That's pretty small. But that's the size of the face.
Dude, you would land on it. It's just
I just like look at
That's Mars.
I like land on it. I'm like, wait, where did it go?
You're on it. You're like, this is Mars.
No,
So okay,
It
so
looks like a nickel.
the structure, this thing is about 1,000 feet tall.
wow.
Oh, I
And
should say penny.
Right.
That would make you even more.
it's
sense.
about 3.5 miles to hike it from the base to the
Oh, that.
Let's
tip.
go.
Huh?
Oh, let's go look at it.
Just to
then.
give you a kind of idea of scale. It's
I
pretty
do.
large.
I know.
Yeah.
It's pretty
So
large.
Go play.
Yeah.
Nick.
We are currently a little under 1,000 feet above sea level. So it's higher total height off the ground. It's higher than where we live compared to the ocean.
Nice.
So it's big, and what are you gonna? It looks like stone and rock and stuff. Are you gonna do anything?
Is there any like caves or anything around it?
If you scout around a bit,
I swear, if you get lost on the
No,
game
it's-
on Mars.
I'm gonna find like some alien species.
Right.
Come in peace.
Yes.
Right.
I
A
come in
massive
peace.
dragon
Those
comes
are
in peace.
I don't know how tall my dragon form is. I think we said I'm the size of a bus or something like that.
Okay.
Literally, my body is the size of a bus, not
Yeah.
including wingspan and all that.
Yeah, tail.
And tail, yeah.
So yeah, you can go ahead and poke around. You can find a cave.
I'm gonna transform back down to me too.
Okay,
I'm not gonna do it in
that's good
dragon
because I don't
form.
think you're gonna fit.
Yeah.
Otherwise.
Yeah, I'll find the cave. I'll go look, explore the cave.
Okay. Do you have dark vision or anything?
No, I have dragon vision. Rar.
Good luck. Rar? Did you just rar?
I see the world as clearly as a dragon who has the vision of a human.
But he also controls fire, so
Yeah.
Yeah, I can just.
So can't you just
You can just
perpetually
lay your
have
hands
fire?
Hey! Are you kidding me?
The cat's eating the cheese.
Just licking the end of the thing.
You realize this isn't actually cheese,
At least
right?
one person
Oh,
likes
she
it.
doesn't care. She's
That's probably why she likes it.
Oh wait, I have my small blue dragon sheet right there.
You gotta put the lids on things like that.
I do not have any
Oh, yeah.
visual upgrades
Okay,
for
cool.
my character.
So yeah, you're gonna have to have some form of light to see
I'll
what
just
you're doing.
light my torch hand.
Okay.
Torch head. It's like what you did originally in 6, except this time you're not screaming.
Screaming in agony. Then realizing it doesn't hurt. It's all for nothing.
Jay just.
Right.
What do they do?
Throw water at
Remember
it.
the first session we ever
When
had when
we
he first lit his hands on fire?
I sneezed into my hands and lit them on fire.
Started panicking around the room.
Yeah, I'll light up my torch hand and
All right,
walk
cool.
in.
All right, so you're gonna wander around for a little bit.
I think out of all of us.
Give me an investigation check.
Zero.
Ah, no, I didn't want to do that.
Yeah, my investigation 0.
You might want to at some point get a skill that's related to this type
I
of stuff.
probably should.
I didn't need to be doing it. I
Okay.
had to get out.
I shut up my intelligence, huh?
So that would also help, yeah. So yeah, you you definitely like get
Just do
lost.
control shift to
Yeah.
escape, Mom.
As you're wandering around, you do end up. You find a dim light down one top.
Oh,
Are you gonna follow that?
I am gonna
A
follow
dim
that.
light?
Did you see?
Yeah.
I found a light in the cave.
A dim source of light. What?
Lots of do with my hands.
What?
Can I play music on my tablet?
He's gonna be taking.
I don't know that you have a means to play music on your tablet, but you're allowed. If you have a way,
What
sure.
is
Do you not
music
know the Marvel
for?
Martians?
I do.
Okay.
No, we'd have to
She's
install
the
a thing
one that
for it.
said that would be sick
What?
when I
We'd
brought it
have
up.
to we'd have to install a thing for it, so you
Then
have
she
to
said
use
that
access to
Martian
music.
thing that Dylan was talking about.
Marvin Martian.
Right.
Yeah, Marvin Martian.
Pops
And he comes out of the cave.
What are you doing?
Do you have your earpiece on?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't have an earpiece.
I thought you did.
No, you do.
No.
No, the
Communicator.
Oh.
Yes.
Hearing aid?
Yes, you have a
Well,
What
communicator.
else are you
earpiece, and I was
talking
like,
about?
yeah,
Yes.
I have my comms device.
Yes, you have a
I thought
comms
we
device
were
because that's how you were
talking-
talking to Arvis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have my earpiece on.
So you can let us know.
Okay. Once I figure out what it is.
All
Because you're going to do that.
Hey guys, I'm dying.
right.
Where are you, Mars?
Mars.
Oh, crying out loud!
All right. So
'Cause I don't think anybody else has the ability.
No, but we have
Just-
doors.
not in this group.
You do have doors.
Even if we go, we're not going
But
to
you
survive.
still can't.
You actually
survive
know
on
somebody who
Mars.
can go there.
Mole.
No,
No.
Mole can't go there.
Who can go there then?
Somebody from the other group.
No. Well, actually, probably yeah. But
Wouldn't Idea would go?
Rose Thorndyke. can.
Wait, no, I can go.
Can you?
I can go in corporeal on
Remember the
Oh.
person that does the magical girl transformation?
And I can come back.
That's one of their forms.
Well, you need a lot of. Oh, you can.
I mean, bear
I
in
can
mind,
just
you
bring
can
you.
also just get the
That would
points.
be amazing.
You can also
What?
just get the points.
If I
so that
got
he
a
can fly
rocket
you.
ship.
Yeah.
Yeah, all you need is the
Leah.
points.
Or like a UFO.
Not Leah.
Just be like,
You have
Why?
yeah. You can have
Yeah.
UFO.
Get the
UFO.
points. He can
We do have a spaceship.
bring him with
Yeah.
you. Bring you with
Well, what's
him.
the fun
So
of
you need
that?
other
You get
immunities
to be
I have.
flown into the stars by your.
But I get to be a nerd and doing my life.
Well-
like,
Yeah, I don't want to be blown into the stars. I want to
I'll
fly
still-
my own space.
I'll still be waiting for you though. That's the funniest part.
You'd be the one to just grab the top of the
Literally.
spaceship. Just
It's actually really easy for her to get to space because you can just possess him when he goes.
Oh yeah, that's
Oh,
fair.
yeah. I forgot you have possession. You can because then you get all my immunities.
That's true.
You can just possess. Right.
But yes, you guys do in fact own an alien spacecraft, a flying saucer. It's
Yeah,
just
we
Oh
do.
yeah, we
it's
do.
amazing.
She wasn't here for that
Watch
session
us.
though.
That was the dim light, though. It
Um,
was just me. I'm like, hey, it's
Just
fine.
you in
I
space.
just wanted to scare
How's it
you.
going?
all right.
Alright.
So anyway, you go through there,
Yep. What do I see?
and what you find is a hangar with a bunch of those UFOs in it.
Oh,
Yes!
We already
The
know those
specific-
things to be lethal.
The specific design of the one that you
Wasn't
found
me.
on the moon.
guys, I fucked up.
What did you do this time?
I found how many spaceships are here?
I was on 6.
I found 6 more spaceships that look identical to the one we have.
Where?
Mars.
Awesome.
Use here to log inside over the mic.
Mars.
I found a giant face, and I just kind of went in it and found the cave. And yeah.
What?
You went in a face.
Right? Wait, does Leah have an earpiece?
Yeah, I think we got her on.
I don't
Hello?
remember if you
What?
I'm
we
just
can
poking
check
your
your
ear. What is going
Hello?
on?
What is this? Did I possess myself? Did I do that? Just like stick my finger in there with like my magic powers and be like,
So,
that's thing. I don't know. I'm just guessing.
so the spaceship we have in our place isn't fixed though, right? Because it was crashed.
Correct.
Correct.
You guys have
you
not.
were in the process of
You were in the
fixing
process of well,
Wait.
you
fix
went
what?
in to fix it, and the first thing you did was
We gotta
deactivate the
fix it.
cryopods and have to
Uh-huh.
for one of the cryopods and release an alien,
Right.
Mhm.
The other
I'm
party
gonna
had to
travel.
do it.
And then went and
Yes.
hid. So you haven't resumed fixing it since then.
Do these
Do I see
the 6 spaceships that he found? Do they look functional?
Why is
Well,
that
you're gonna have to ask
one?
him, and he's gonna have to do checks to find that out. But
Okay.
E.T.
real quick question: what are you guys doing? When he messages you?
I figure I would
What
be
was
doing
I
this
could
next
technically.
Yeah, you're probably doing mayor stuff.
Yeah.
If I had
Yeah.
something to like fly me, I could
Layering.
just go. I don't actually have to be inside something.
Can you stretch to Mars?
No.
How many points do I have? Can I make it so I can stretch the bar?
No. That's a significant number of
I
points of
just
stretch.
pull myself all the way up.
I'm just tinkering around.
But I
in
could
the
survive
base.
up there because I can go incorporeal and I have immune to suffocation.
We also
Well, that's not the only problem.
Yeah, there's
Up
also
there.
like freezing.
I'm immune to cold.
yeah, he's already immune.
I mean,
There's-
you lift that, so.
There's
Yeah.
also environmental.
Yeah, there's.
I can tell you all the
environmental
stats
issues,
you
there's
need.
vacuum.
Would radiation
Or
really
to
bother
go
me?
to outer space.
Yep.
Radiation would bother me.
So yeah,
You don't know until you try it, honestly.
so you need immunity to
well, I have
radiation,
diehard.
vacuum,
But if you're
cold,
intangible,
suffocation.
you're gonna have trouble grabbing Mars and pulling yourself up to it.
space travel,
I can
plus
make
you have to have
certain parts.
environmental adaptation.
That's like a selective thing. I can have the rest of my body not be and my hand be and all of that.
Okay. Anyway, what were we saying?
I was just
If you
saying,
don't,
the immunities I have for space travel.
yeah, actually,
Radiation, vacuum, cold, suffocation, space travel, and environmental adaptation.
so Mars is sufficiently similar to vacuum conditions that if you don't have immunity vacuum, you're not going to survive there. It has an atmosphere, but it's too thin to be to give you offer any real protection.
Are you
Alright.
comfy equipped?
Do I see people? have to-
No, you just see the ship sitting there. A couple like dim lights. You know how like a building looks when just the emergency lights are on? Like
Yeah.
yeah, it looks like that
Okay.
in here.
I'm gonna get a little closer. See
Okay.
what else I can find.
Is she with you guys, by the way?
Who?
Whatever character she was right now.
Who's she?
Who's she? Oh, the shape.
Yeah, Karen.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Karen was with you, right? Did she go with you to?
I believe
On
so,
the mission?
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, so she's also around then. But yeah, Rose, one of Karen's forms, Rose.
Karen.
Yeah, one of Karen's
Yeah, I
forms,
recognize
Rose,
it.
can go to space.
Ah. Rose.
Um.
Well, right now, I don't either. Yeah. Let's just say yeah. Let's see what
Your
happens.
massive bear girlfriend.
Yeah. All right. So anyway, you're investigating. Jacob, did you ask about the ships?
Yeah, I was gonna ask him. Hey, do the ships look like they work?
I don't know. Let me go investigate a little closer. Kind of far away.
Sweet.
Would he even know how to tell?
We're gonna find out.
I mean, I can tell crashed.
Can you?
Yeah.
You've never seen it not crash.
That's true.
No, but if it looks different than the one that is crashed,
Maybe it's just worse crashed.
maybe. Maybe it's less crashed. Maybe it's not. Who knows? If I touch it, maybe it'll fall apart. Maybe it won't. We'll
Let me
see.
see if you have any skills at all that can be useful here.
I-
Technology! You have a technology! Go ahead and roll technology.
Does he really have to?
Oh, that's not to be good.
I got two. I
Uh,
did it twice. My first one was 7.
okay.
Oh.
It's round. It's not. It doesn't have the crust bit like the other one does.
Doesn't look crashed.
Okay. Awesome. Just stand on top of it real quick for me.
Okay.
Are you sending a door there?
Maybe.
Jacob!
How about I investigate inside first?
Okay, fine. Go investigate inside, and then
Investigate
when you're done, let me know.
All right.
Because, we already have a bunch of calamari. What is it in the fridge of your base?
Calamari.
Calamari.
Yeah, it's kind of.
The squid like.
The squid like, yeah, that's what I thought. I'm gonna do more investigating.
Squidlings.
I'm gonna attempt to. Are any
Well,
of the-
you're going to do another technology check to see if you can figure out how to open the door because
Okay.
you've never done
I was
that.
gonna
Are
say,
they-
are the doors
wait.
open?
Are they
No,
are
they're
they the
not.
Inklings from Splatoon?
No.
Holy
Oh,
shit,
hey.
23!
Yeah! You figured out how to get the door open! Congratulations!
You pulled the door handle.
I'm now entering the ship.
Alright.
Houston, I'm entering the ship.
My name's
So you enter the ship. You're probably going to have to duck a little bit. It's definitely not made for someone your size.
Okay.
But what you're going to find is, as you wander around, you're going to find basically 3 things going on. One, it's a slightly larger version of the ship than the one that you found crashed. 2, when you wander around, you're going to find like a cockpit,
Okay.
and then you're going to find like a couple rooms that look like they're usable for living, but you definitely don't live the way that you live.
Okay.
Like, they don't, like, this is probably a bathroom, but clearly they're not biologically designed in such a way that a toilet that looks like our toilets would make sense for
Right.
them. So you're not sure what any of the things in there are.
Excuse me.
That type of thing.
If you don't know what they are, then how do you know it's probably a bathroom?
Well, you walk in and it's like, that definitely puts water out, and that definitely does something with water, and that just seems like a bathroom because it's attached to something that seems like it might have beds.
Looks like I could sit there.
Yeah. But you wander out, you end up finding 2 rooms that have cryogenic chambers in them.
Ooh.
Each of them have 10 cryogenic chambers, and each one has aliens.
Wow,
in it.
didn't the ones we had have 3?
Yeah, the one you found had 3 total cryogenic chambers.
3
With
total,
aliens.
We
yeah.
really want to bring that back.
This one has 20.
Well, I don't know if they're open or anything yet, so we'll.
No, they're all the aliens are in there and frozen.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
active. The ship is active and on. Like it's got
Oh.
power. It's active.
So, Jacob. There.
Yes.
What's your name in game again?
Ava.
Oh,
Ava.
It's been that long.
I only
I
remember.
found a
reading the skills
cryogenic
in
room. There's 20 pods or 10
Well,
pods?
there's 2 rooms. Each one
Oh,
with
there's
10.
2. Okay, so I found 2 rooms with 10 cryogenic pods in them, and there's aliens in each pod, and they are active. Everything is on in the ship.
Push the big red button to let him out.
Jacob's gonna be.
Haven't we
You
learned
guys-
by now not to trust
You guys
these
can
two
all
doing
hear this.
things?
This
Yeah,
is
you
on
can
the
hear it.
call.
Don't push the button.
I got like the
You
angel and
no,
the devil
no,
on my
no,
shoulder,
no, no.
like Jacob will
You
be like,
guys,
"Push
you
the
guys
button,
already
push the button."
almost screwed up with Boston. We are not doing this again.
Oh, I just had a great idea.
Oh jeez.
So how about this? We
It
take
better
the
not be a
ship,
nuke.
right? And then what we do is we fly over Boston, and then we release all the aliens in there and just toss them out of the ship.
Okay, so let me once again remind you that there
Uh
are
huh.
innocent people in Boston.
If Geneva still exists, that's definitely a kid.
Let me take a peek at the other ships first.
Okay, fine.
Let's
Okay.
go. Do I need to re-roll for that, or?
No, you can.
Okay,
All right, they're all identical.
they are. Okay. So all
So how
6.
many ships were there?
There's 6 of them there.
6 ships with
With
20
20 in each ship.
each. Wow.
So that's what?
120.
120. There's 120 aliens in this
Yeah.
hangar. They're all frozen. But they're here.
Sweet.
Oh, wow.
All right, time to bring one of these bad boys home and do some scientific research.
Maybe you should just
By that
board
you mean
I'm glad I don't
over
live
to
there.
Mars and
you
do the
can't
research
survive on
there.
Mars.
Yeah.
I mean, we can build a space.
Yeah, Ava's gonna need a spacesuit to go to Mars, but it would be so much safer to experiment on Mars.
Yeah.
Probably.
Eh.
I don't know. I don't think it's safe to open them anyways after the last.
We already
Yeah,
almost
I
got
mean-
ourselves killed because of
Yeah.
Already almost
They
got
turned
the other
invisible.
party killed.
they don't know.
For a little bit.
All right.
Did you guys give Karen a communicator?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Karen has
All
one
right.
too.
She's gonna
All right. Well,
and
I'm
you
gonna
take
build
it
a
to the
space-
base, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's been in the
All right. She's
base.
gonna say, what is this you guys are talking about?
Oh, Karen.
absolutely. Not.
Oh, hi, Karen.
I'm on Mars right now and I found some alien ships with aliens in them.
She's been listening the whole time.
Yeah.
And they want me to open them and not open them.
They've been listening the whole time.
Ask the question. He's a
Yeah. She's gonna say, isn't the base that you're trying to take them to just like a pocket dimension or something?
Pretty much.
Yeah,
Mhm.
you've seen.
Can you not just find another pocket dimension to send it to?
Oh, that's a good point.
I mean,
I
that's
mean, if you're
close.
gonna, I'm just saying, if you're looking for a safe place to open a thing full of aliens, having a place that's completely isolated seems like the best option.
He
Like,
wants
we
to, I
should
don't know.
just.
Yeah, but how do we know it's completely isolated? We don't know if they could move through pocket dimensions.
I don't know. I don't know anything about these
I
things.
feel like if they could, they would when they were on our base.
They didn't really get a whole lot of chance.
They did get killed pretty quickly by the other team.
It was just the one, and we have no idea what the other two are capable because they're still frozen.
Oh, that's right.
Ava only let one of them out.
See, I did good.
And
I
that,
didn't
and
let
that one
everybody
was
out.
a significant problem for the other party.
And he wants me to 20.
20.
On your own.
That was amazing.
Maybe you should focus on testing the ones that we already have access to.
Fine.
Ava,
Can we put
I still want the spaceship,
to
though.
keep the location?
Sure.
Okay. There you go, so you know where it is. I put it
Oh, okay, that'll work.
place pinged.
Uh huh.
can't just save the coordinates on the supercomputer?
Yeah. Well, that's what Arvis is for. Put the beacon down and now it's the location in his data bank or whatever. And
Sweet. I like
Give
it.
us this location. He'll give the coordinates and off I go. Or whatever. Is there anything like outside
You should take
of the ships?
I mean, there's like
Any like workstations or anything? Or?
there's if you're poking around, there is like a panel
You
with
can take your jacket off. You look like you're getting hot. Take your jacket off. Stay a while.
there is a panel with like some buttons and stuff on it. You don't know what
I
it
can't
can
read
do.
any of it or anything.
I mean, none of there are some things that look like they might be labels, but that's definitely not a language you've ever
Right.
seen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I'm not gonna touch it. I'll be safe. Maybe I'll just touch this button now.
here.
Take your jacket off. Stay a while. Why? Huh? So,
Alright.
nothing else to do?
Jacob's the only one whose voice comes through the speakers.
Yeah. Are you hungry?
It's Brian eating.
Why aren't you?
Yeah.
Exactly.
What are you munching on, Jacob?
Just fries from McDonald's.
You want a drink or something? No. Huh? Sure. Alright.
Alright.
I'll go grab a drink.
Okay, I am satisfied. Now what?
Alright, so outside is just more Mars.
Okay. Well, I'll be right back, but I'm gonna just
Okay.
look around some more.
Alright.
Take your jacket off. Stay a while.
Find a giant volcano.
It's a giant volcano on Mars.
Yep. Olympus
Oh
Mons.
my gosh, yes.
Gonna find a really big hole in the ground. Looks pretty cool.
Can you go in it?
You can't if you
What
want
happens if you go in it though?
to. Then
Hey,
he's in a
Steven.
giant hole in the ground.
You want to go on the Matrix on Mars?
It's like
Okay, he's going in.
it's like 15 times the size of the Grand Canyon.
Oh dang!
It's a-
Looks like you're probably
It's a
gonna
pretty
die.
well-known
It's a
structure.
really big hole in
It's a
there.
really big, really
He said
long.
he's going to transform and go in.
All right, cool.
Nothing.
Well, I mean, I'll wait till he gets back.
Okay.
Really continue these steps without having to eat.
Yeah.
Just gotta stay quiet, okay?
So you find a really big volcano, like bigger than any mountain you've ever seen.
Ooh, volcano.
You
What
find
kind
a
of fire
really
is
big
this?
canyon, much larger than any canyon you've ever seen. And yeah,
Yeah, let's go on the canyon.
cool.
I'm gonna transform back into dragon form because it's
So,
bigger and
All right,
yeah, let's go.
it's a really big canyon.
Let's do it.
No, that's what you.
Oh, that's all it is.
Yeah, it's a really big canyon. It's beautiful and it's really interesting to play around in, but there's nothing there.
Alright, let's go. Can I go down into a volcano?
You can try. It's definitely
yes,
inactive,
I have.
Okay.
but I mean it's there.
You have 2
Sure.
terabytes of STDs in your
I'll just go down the hole, see if there's anything in it.
In my
Yeah, right.
Nope. Just stone
No, just stone, yeah.
and ice.
And ice?
Yeah. It's high enough up, you know, that there's.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, no, there's not really a whole lot else
Okay.
particularly interesting.
Just right.
So you find some Mars rovers.
Yeah.
Ooh.
They're not working anymore, but they're sitting around.
Yeah. It's on the floor of this.
Didn't we already find a Mars rover and try to bring it home?
No, they have no way to bring them home.
No. Didn't
Oh,
he
they did find. You did find a Mars rover and bring it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
brought it back?
you have one of the Mars rovers already in the,
Yeah,
in the
it's in
base,
the, it's in
Yep.
the base.
so you can find another one.
Oh, okay, alright. Well, I already got one. I don't
This
need
is
another
old
one.
news.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jacob on the mic.
Let's see.
Give!
It's another planet.
No, I've already got a rover. I don't need
So
any.
there's not a
another
whole
one.
lot of planets that you
Run
can
an
land
entire alien
on
spaceship back
in our
In
solar
our solar
system.
system.
There's
It's a small race.
So the terrestrial planets are just Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars.
Right.
There are dwarf planets, of which 2 of them are fairly nearby. But I don't know if your character knows that.
I don't.
Um,
I don't even know that.
yeah.
Isn't there? I don't know.
Big booth.
The rest of them are all gas giants.
Right. Doesn't Jupiter have a moon?
Jupiter has the most moons.
Most of them, yeah.
So many moons.
Hmm.
92 moons.
Are any of those?
Almost all of them, yeah.
Are.
Almost all of them are terrestrial.
Alright. To Jupiter we go.
In fact, I think probably all of them are terrestrial.
Argus.
What's
I need coordinates to Jupiter.
Alright?
Well, let's see. What are the? Isn't one of
Oh,
them?
the Galilean moons? The 4 that were originally discovered by Galileo?
Did
I
you
don't know.
know?
I'm just thinking
You
of
know
the
Rick and
names.
Morty?
Oh,
Council?
alright.
The guy that voice acted Rick and Morty got
He was
fired
sitting
for
right
domestic
there.
violence.
I don't know where you went. Oh, you're not to his car.
Oh, that's disappointing.
To that guy.
So there was this whole debate on like should they continue with voice actor? Can't do that
Right.
for a movie for a show that iconic. You can't do that.
That's really upsetting
So
too.
they're having to cancel the show.
That's disappointing.
A show that I really like. I know we're getting off topic now, but
Well, she mentioned.
We
Rick
didn't
and
bring up
Morty,
the
so that's
pineapple
why
buttons or anything.
Yeah, I did.
Cats have been walking on the pineapple buttons.
That's true.
Kind of annoying.
what is it? Oh wow, I
Yeah.
just drew a blank on the name. What's the show, Jacob? My Shield Hero.
What's that?
What's the Shield Hero
Adventure
show?
No, it's called Shield.
Oh, the Rise of the Shield Hero.
The Rise of the Shield Hero. The voice actor died.
Oh, dang.
I think
Yeah, the main character.
the main character. Yeah, he died.
Yeah,
I hope they make
very
it,
sad.
but I don't know if they will.
They're
That was a
probably not
really
going
good
to.
show.
Yeah.
You can't
Yeah.
the voice actors from the main character.
No, it's
Yeah.
hard. You can, but it's
Yeah.
it changes the whole show.
Like
Mm.
the first.
But, yeah, let's go to the-
voice actor for Phineas.
Isn't I'm probably wrong, but isn't Titan one of Jupiter's moons?
Nope.
It's not.
Titan to Saturn.
Saturn.
Oh, Titan. No.
Okay. Well, I don't know.
Europa. That's the
Argus, pick a moon and let's go.
Europa is one of Jupiter's moons, yes.
Well, I said Jupiter. I told them Jupiter.
All right, yeah. So
Do I need to?
you're going to be given a list of 92 options.
53.
Everybody pick a number.
1 hour later, there was nothing on any of them.
Yeah, right.
You can try.
Let's just start. I don't know. Let's start with number.
We just go 1 to 92.
42. I don't know if it has to be specific.
Well, I'm looking at the way that a computer would number the moons of Jupiter. By looking at a list, a computer
Right.
generated list
It's
of the
generated
moons of
list.
Jupiter.
Craziness at the DM.
What?
Things that he would never have thought to
I mean, I can get crazy.
I'm sure you can.
So you said 42.
Yeah.
Um,
I just reach outside of my guess.
Eddie, as the moon Eddie.
All right. Can I ever perceive other galaxies?
All right, so you're gonna land on a rock that is 4 kilometers around.
That is,
Wow.
Has a diameter of 4 kilometers.
Aren't you still your dragon form too?
I am. Is that my tail?
Yeah, it's I mean it's
just slapping yourself in the face whenever you wag your tail.
it's pretty cool, but yeah, it's a 4 kilometer long
Just
rock.
that's it. Nothing.
Yeah, which I mean is pretty long
Right. Yeah.
as rocks go, but that's the whole thing. Yeah.
That's the whole thing. There's nothing interesting on it.
No.
How is that even considered a moon? Like, what is the jurisdiction for something to be considered a moon?
Not orbiting a planet.
I'm apparently Italian now. Started doing that.
Like basically any natural satellite of a planet is a moon.
I don't know. I'd have to ask somebody.
Also, it's definitely not called jurisdiction.
That's true. If you'd been at the service today, you would have learned that word.
Can Arvis?
Criteria. Because I talked about the criteria for planets in the sermon.
Can Arvis locate other galaxies?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to Andromeda.
Is that the name of the?
Closest galaxy.
No, I'm thinking what is the planet? I forget the name of the planet that the scientists found that had a similar atmosphere to Earth and could sustain life.
Isn't that like?
I forget what it was called.
It was some weird like.
It's gonna take like 90 years to get there. They said if we found a way to get there.
Is that the Epsilon Eridani one?
I don't remember. I played too many space games, so other names are kind of meshed together. Protoss, Prometheus.
Prometheus is a god, isn't he?
Prometheus is a Titan.
Titan.
Oh no, Proteus is the god.
Let's see here. They found an Earth-sized planet orbiting in the habitable zone of its star.
TOI 700E.
I had a feeling it was something weird.
Scientists.
Not science.
Yeah,
You were not. They were talking about
Dylan
science.
probably
well,
knows.
yeah.
No, Stephen.
No.
With his son's name.
I don't know, what is the son's name? I don't follow anything like that.
Archangel?
Yeah, but the spelling of it.
Yeah.
That must be a small star.
But it's spelled like ridiculously weird. Using like math symbols
Hold
instead
on.
of letters.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a little weird.
Yeah.
That's that. The
Oh,
one
that's-
little looking thing. Is
Why
That's
do you
his son's
spell it
name.
like that?
It means archangel.
That is weird.
Whatever, if you're
Can you
trying
imagine showing up to school and like having to write your name on the board or something?
Like that.
Can you imagine the teacher trying to pronounce it?
The math teacher's gonna look at the name and be like, I didn't have homework.
So it's 101.4 light years away.
It's gonna take me a while.
Well, let me see.
I fly at 2.04.
No, that doesn't apply in space.
Oh, it doesn't?
So the flight power is specifically listing speeds that you move in atmosphere.
Okay.
The space travel power ranks in that determines how far you can fly in space
Oh, jeez.
in a reasonable amount of time.
Okay. I'm really making. See, I told
There
you
you
to
go.
make it more complicated.
Okay. Let me see.
Complicated.
Me too.
Everything is
Abilities or
complicated.
skills?
So it's a power.
Oh,
It's under
power.
movement. Space travel. Okay, so at rank 2, you can travel to other star systems. You only have one rank. So you can travel basically anywhere in our solar system.
Okay.
Pretty easily, but if you want to go to another solar system, it's gonna be prohibitively long to do so.
You know, you are really lucky we have the communicators, or else you would never become that.
This is what, space travel?
Yeah, movement, space travel.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
Okay
But
then.
it doesn't.
So would this be considered? Would I need rank 2 or above?
In order to get to that planet, you would rank 2.
Okay.
Anywhere within our solar system is fine with rank 1.
Because it said rank 3 is distant star systems.
Yeah.
Why did you
So that's-
even fly to Mars? Couldn't you just board there?
No. he
I
doesn't
don't.
have
No, I'm not part of the base.
Also,
I
he likes
chose to
flying
stay separate.
in space.
Because
The article says that they didn't.
it's 2 points
The
per
planet
rank.
is
Oh, I guess.
be able to sustain life. It just means that
Yeah.
it's far enough away from the sun
It's
that it can potentially have water.
yeah. So it's in the zone where it's in the zone where water can exist in liquid form and
Oh, so
frozen
it's
and
not-
solid form and gaseous form, and it is a little bit just barely smaller than Earth. So it's definitely terrestrial, and it could have water on it. It's capable of sustaining water. Whether or not it actually has any water is another issue entirely. We haven't been able to check that yet.
Alright, so I have some points, so I'm going to rank up
Okay.
my space travel. And it's going to cost me, it costs 2 points, so that's going to...
Yep, and make sure you rank. Yep, and then
Rank 2,
Toby, can you mute that when you're down here?
59. My total right now.
Toby, can you
That
mute
puts
the
me
audio
back.
on that?
Yep, I still have 7 points.
Sobes, turn the volume down on your tablet when you're down here.
Alright.
Alright, cool. So
Sorry,
you
everybody, bye.
so what are you asking, Arvis?
It's
For
just
direction?
If you
to
could-
live
if-
on that planet.
If you can help direct me to that planet.
Alright, so
If he has
do
the
you know
capabilities.
about that planet, or are you asking something more vague?
It's going to be more vague. It's like, are there any planets outside of our galaxy with...
I mean,
Okay. You're asking about outside of our galaxy. This is important phrasing.
Yes.
You're asking a computer.
Yes, because it's not,
So I was gonna
obviously
answer
not
the-
in our galaxy.
Well, the thing is,
Oh.
that planet is in our galaxy.
Oh, it is?
well, now that I've noticed.
So if you ask for planets outside of our galaxy, which is something that you are fully capable of doing, you will get a list of planets outside of our galaxy.
I don't want that.
But you're not going to be able to get there.
Yeah. Okay.
So what is the exact question you are asking Arvis?
Let's look
Because
for-
Arvis will answer whatever you ask.
I know.
It's like a gin in it.
What are the terrestrial planets inside of our galaxy?
Arvis is acting.
Are there any terrestrial planets inside our galaxy?
Yes.
Can we get to one?
Yes.
Let's go.
He's gonna send you back to Earth.
Yeah.
I know, right?
Sending you there.
That is not Earth. I should phrase that. That is not Earth.
Right.
Okay. Please choose a destination.
What's that planet? What's the planet? name?
Jupiter.
No.
I closed it down.
Well, I mean, you're not going to know the
I don't
name of
know,
that.
just- I don't know.
So you're going to have to give Arvis something to navigate to.
Oh, I don't know.
You can't like go into Google Maps and be like, take me west, and then just hope for the best.
I can't.
Well, you can.
Let's go look that way.
TOI 700E.
Are you going to ask like?
Need to ask. I don't know.
She
how
just gave you the answer to that.
Right,
yeah,
but
but
I
it's
don't
not
know
it's
that
not something that
planet
Scales
name.
knows.
Right.
So it's not something that Scales is going to ask.
I don't know how to answer that now.
So you have to go to a terrestrial planet
A terrestrial
that
planet.
isn't Earth.
It isn't Earth. Well, that's inside a galaxy.
And Arvis has just asked you to pick a destination. I mean, when you went to go to Mars, to Jupiter's moons, you got a
gave me a
list.
Yeah.
You
So
could,
just ask him for a list.
Yeah,
of
I was gonna say ask for a list.
okay. You are going to get a list with a little over. You're going to get a list with a little over 12 million options on it.
Oh my god. Let's make it easy and let's go for option 1.
Okay. Yeah, option 1 is Earth.
Option 2.
All right.
Option 2.
I'm going to tell you right now. The first roughly 12 options are all in this system.
Oh, they are?
Yes.
Okay. I want to go out of this solar system. Let's go for 13.
Okay.
It looks like you've already had some. You can have one more.
All right. So you pick the first one that isn't in our solar system.
Yep.
Number 13. You get directions and you go flying off towards.
Final answer.
Guys, I'm going out of our solar system. See ya.
Congratulations.
Shoom. All right. You arrive at a trinary star system.
What?
It has 3 suns.
Ooh.
Yeah.
It's kind of bright here.
2 of them are pretty big. One of them is really small, but it's clearly siphoning material off one of the big ones.
Oh, that looks dangerous. Dude, can you see it? Like,
Oh yeah.
really?
You can see material flowing off it into an accretion disk around the other star.
That does kind of sound cool. I'll take a picture.
Pulls out some random phone.
Yeah, right, it's like a camera.
Right.
Like, I don't know what this thing is, but click.
And there are 4 planets.
Okay. Any
Toss me my blanket.
non-gas? Any like rock
Hi.
planets?
What?
Yeah.
I'm assuming they're.
I'm trying to do something.
Jeez.
That was bad.
Oh, that was like my entire chest.
Oh, jeez.
I heard that too.
That was a cat.
What was a cat?
Oh,
Yeah, she was standing on my chest when you threw the blanket.
I literally heard that. That
That hurt so much.
I really miss him.
I'm being really difficult this game. I'm being difficult this game.
Yeah.
Bear in mind, all this is happening in the course of a day.
In the course of one day.
We're not gonna do any story. It's all gonna be tales in space.
Isn't this fairly normal?
No, well he's only he's not gonna be able to get any further than this and still be within the one day.
Yeah.
Um.
I guess I should keep it in a day.
All right. So there are multiple planets kind of scattered around here. Since they're moving at planet orbit speed, so it's kind of hard to tell just at a glance which ones are orbiting which stars, or if they're orbiting multiple stars or whatever. But there is, in fact, a terrestrial planet here
I want to go to it.
that's going to lead you to.
Right.
You're going to be informed this is Proxima Centauri B.
Proxima
Do you like the hair
Centauri.
clips? You're
All
testing
right.
out new hairstyles.
Reiterating that to everybody. Guys, I'm at this random planet in the solar system. There's 3 stars. Alright, let's go planet side.
Okay.
So it has a large ring system.
Ooh.
I'm sorry, D. Proxima Centauri D.
Okay.
It has a ring system. It looks kind of like Earth, but smaller. Like, it looks about Mars-sized. Like, when you were approaching Mars, it looked about the same size. So,
I already here.
yeah, it definitely looks different, and it has water on it.
Let's do it. Let's land.
All right.
Let me see. What do I need to do? Perception?
I didn't mean to. I was scared.
Anything? And then just land?
I mean, you can just land if you want.
Yeah, because I don't know anything there, so let's just land and I'll do perception once I'm down there and see what I get.
Okay.
Oh gosh, she's rolling dice.
Yep.
This isn't good. Anytime the DM rolls
Find
dice.
the rest of the invasion force.
Yeah, pretty much.
Find the mothership.
Right. Just like a fly into it.
Yeah.
You guys just get like a little pop-up notification. Skips has died. How did he die? Ran into a giant ship.
Skills is dying. Reverse fall damage.
I forgot to decide this before rolling it. High or low?
Oh jeez.
risking your
I
pants?
don't know, because obviously, right, I don't know let's say hi.
Alright. So you land in what appears to be some kind of mushroom forest.
Oh boy.
Oh my goodness, you're literally in the Sonic movie.
No, it's
I know, right?
Have you not?
I
Have
just
you
saw
seen
that. We just watched
Yeah.
the second one, yeah.
You're in the Sonic.
Is that Eggman over there?
Hey man, how's your coffee coming?
Maybe try a filter.
Right. Punch a hole in a mushroom.
Anyway, yeah. So
From
you're
here,
in.
let's do perception, see what I see.
Cool.
18, that's
19
not bad.
or 18, yeah, good. Yeah, so you see a lot of like fungus looking things. There is some like small critters climbing around in the fungus. That's about it.
I found life on another planet, guys.
Yay.
Sweet. Bring it home.
No.
I don't know if I can catch it.
We don't need to bring home literally everything we find.
Do they look like a squirrel or something like that?
I mean, they seem to have the same relationship to the mushrooms as squirrels have to trees, but no, they do not look like squirrels.
Nugs.
Huh?
Nugs.
No, they're not.
What's a bug? Oh, the pink thing?
Dragon Age.
The pig thing.
Oh, I said
Oh,
pink.
that's so cute.
Yeah.
What, honey?
They're hairless rabbit thingies from Dragon Age.
And that's not that one?
Oh.
Okay.
They're also quite large.
Are they?
Well-
They're like as big as our rabbits.
Yeah, they're
Oh,
like
okay.
yeah.
He said little critters.
Although my character has a war nug that he rides into battle.
Giant nut.
Let's fly up a little. I don't know, let's say 400, 500 feet
Okay.
off the ground,
Alright.
and do another perception, see if there's like any non. 11.
The door.
Well, that is enough to notice that there is some stuff over there that doesn't look like mushrooms.
Okay, well let's fly over there.
Okay, cool.
See, let's head that way.
So are you just flying over there, or are you landing over there? What are you doing?
I'm gonna fly over and then I'll roll perception one more time before landing.
Okay,
see
go
if I
ahead and
can-
roll it.
Oh, jeez.
All right. Yeah, so you get there and these things are the things that are here definitely have like straighter sides
Oh, okay.
than where you just.
Well, let's land then.
All right, cool.
And I'll roll again. See if I can see anything else once I land. Oh, can I? I'm gonna
That's
hear
a
her point that.
botch.
I'm gonna hear her point that one.
All right,
there we
cool.
go, 7.
Hey, there you go.
You land and cause quite the commotion because you've just landed like in a town. So now you know.
I should probably transform too, because I'm a dragon at this
Yeah.
point.
So now you notice that these are buildings and that there are living things running around.
All right, I'm
And they are
transforming.
What they tell stories about.
Just this massive dragon just landed in the middle of town.
Well, that's
I need
totally not scary.
I'm gonna transform now that I'm in town.
All right.
It's like a switchblade.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
What?
Well,
No. No, you said you guys were beating them up.
also,
We're not gonna do it anymore.
Wow.
Maybe in a few, for the rest of
Rocket
you.
ship.
Yeah, I'm gonna transform back into scales. I'm
Okay.
not gonna be smug anymore.
That
I
is-
just thought about that.
that's not really any
Any better.
less scary.
Well, I know, but I'm
I
still
Watch
not.
a dragon become a smaller dragon.
No, I'd be pretty good. I'd be like, alright, this is manageable.
Have you gotten to the point in Divinity where you find the other dragon dude?
No,
No.
I haven't played it in a while either.
I wanted to make
Last
a reference.
time I played, I just got out of the prison area.
For Joy?
Yeah, Fort Joy.
I wanted to make a reference.
All right. So good news. These aliens do not look anything like the aliens that were in those ships.
All right, good.
Bad news. There's definitely sounds that strike you as probably sirens.
Oh. I'm gonna say I come in peace, and then I'm gonna radio to just everybody and be like, so I just found a planet, and there's people on this planet, and yeah, there's sirens going off, and
Do they look anything like us?
No.
no, they don't. But they don't look like the evil aliens either.
Oh, well, that's good.
Yeah, but they are running around like they're scared of me.
Yeah. They're
I wonder if there's more dragons here.
Do you really think there'd be sirens going off if there were dragons that they already knew about?
There'd be sirens going off here.
Well,
dragons
maybe if-
suddenly showed up.
Right, maybe
Not
if
if we knew that dragons already existed.
right, but what if it
Yes.
landed?
yeah,
Maybe
no,
it's
yeah.
like
If a dragon landed, we'd be freaking out because yeah. So
Dragon.
they're about 3 foot tall. They have 4 arms each. They have 2 legs.
I found your people. More arms and legs. God, this is gonna be interesting. I'm gonna try to communicate.
Okay.
Just
They have mandible-like mouths, 4 eyes, no hair.
oh.
No hair. Ooh, that's creepy.
I'm just gonna reiterate.
Like, the rest of it's totally normal.
Three people with 4 arms.
They're like demogorgons with 4 eyes.
Oh, that's so weird.
They're not like
Everyone's
demogorgons.
Demogorgon, that's what?
Do they? So yeah, I'm just gonna say. I don't know. Hi, how's it going?
Hi.
It doesn't. They don't seem to understand you.
Okay.
It's possible that they haven't learned English.
Are you just saying random things?
What?
Are you just saying random
Pretty
things
much.
about random people?
I mean, I'm making it up as I go, but no, it's not random.
Oni 2.0's coming to Valorant.
I am gonna. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put my hands up. Like
Okay.
I'm freezing, so hopefully they won't
Are
attack
your
me.
hands still on fire from
Hopefully
earlier?
that's not
That might not
like
do
a-
No.
No,
Yeah.
that wouldn't have still burned while he was in space.
Yeah, when I went into space, it would have,
Yeah, that's fair.
because it's not made of hydrogen or oxygen, so it wouldn't burn in space.
Right.
Well, actually, it has oxygen, obviously, but
No, it doesn't have oxygen.
fire? Oh, my fire.
Yeah. Well, there's no oxygen to feed your fire when
To
you're
feed,
in
right, to
space.
feed my fire in space.
Yeah.
So that's why I would go up. Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of stand there with my hands up and just like be awkward because I don't know what to do.
Okay.
But I don't want to leave.
All right. So.
Maybe I should leave though.
Okay, I'm going to tell you that if at some point you don't leave, you're going to be taken into custody.
Will I?
Yeah, so the question
Oh,
is,
will I?
are you going to put up a
Break out.
fight, or are you going to leave, or are you going to not return to the game session because you're in
And
a large fight?
Incarcerated on another,
I'm
another
gonna,
planet.
Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I do obviously want to get some game stuff done. I'm gonna fly up, kind of leave the area, put a beacon down so we can know, so Yargos can pin that area, and then I'm just gonna head back to Earth.
Okay, cool. You'll get back to Earth couple hours. You'll get back to Earth like a couple hours before Red shows up.
Alright.
Well, you were doing administrative stuff. Were you doing anything else? Did anyone else have any plans that they want to do before Red shows up?
No.
All right, cool. So you were going about your day, doing your normal stuff, getting occasional updates on Scales apparently finding alien life,
I
and
feel like I would have just taken out my earpiece.
yeah, you could have just done
Yeah.
that. That's fine.
I remember like crazy.
He's like 8'2", Leon.
And you're gonna come back.
I know.
You guys are gonna come back and you're gonna be like, he found what?
I've been listening.
I heard-
Karen was definitely listening the whole time.
Yeah.
Like, what the
And
heck?
Ava was listening too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Definitely.
100%.
He's like planning. He's like, how can I get to space with him next time?
Exactly.
Like I
I
said,
could
She's
use
got
this
a
as a
newfound-
rocket ship. We just
got a
need to make
newfound
an
interest.
airtight capsule.
Yeah, new
Mm,
interest in fixing that UFO.
Yeah, right.
yes, I do.
Good.
All right, so Red's gonna show up.
Before Red, was the I'm assuming atmosphere was breathable on that planet?
Yes,
Okay.
yes, it was.
Just so you know, you could breathe on that planet too, Jacob.
It definitely felt a little weird.
Yay!
Yeah, but you were able to breathe already.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you're also immune to suffocation, so you
I
don't
am.
actually know.
Oh
if
yeah. Forgot about that part.
it wasn't good to breathe, you
I
would
would
just
still
wouldn't
be
have
able to
noticed.
breathe.
Yeah, so that's an issue.
And I'm coming back as a dragon now. I transformed once in a.
All right.
So everyone's gonna see this giant dragon flying into free Derry.
All right, cool. So when Red shows up, he's going to go to the town hall because he's going to be directed that that's where Jay is. No one else. Like people don't necessarily know where everyone else is at
Right.
all the time, but Jay has an office there. So the rest of us can kind of get called to go and discuss this. Okay. So, oh, I gotta check something. I knew I was gonna check this thing, but now it's time to actually do it.
I am.
You're rolling more dice.
She can let me call the military.
We're gonna have to take a day and go back to that planet and turn that into a mission. I'm gonna go to the new planet now.
I mean, it is an open, apparently, universe campaign. If the party determines that you are going to go to Proxima Centauri D and try to make contact with this alien species, then that's just what we're going to do. Like,
we should one day take a session and do that.
We should, definitely.
All right.
I know.
Right?
Is she
Right?
No,
I'm just gonna follow her.
All right.
Lock the door. No, I know how to get out.
She's going to take a quick break. I'm going to use that opportunity to call the pizza shop.
Alright.
I cannot, however, go to the BRB screen because I don't have it on
Oh, yeah, we don't have a
I don't have any screens
I
here.
want to write BRB on a piece of paper and tape it over the camera.
So, but we will, in fact, be right back. You guys can. What's this thing that you're trying to talk about with
Oh,
Valorant?
it's just Valorant.
Oh, I was just showing him a clip on Valorant.
Okay, well,
We can continue talking.
you can continue talking about that or making
I
plans for the thing. For what you're gonna do with Proxima Centauri D and
I do, yeah. Are you taking a break, Jacob, or are you gonna be here?
I'm gonna be here.
My
Okay.
mom.
We should try that. I'm gonna say real quick. What map was that on?
Ascent, I think?
Ascent?
Yeah, that was Ascent.
Ascent, yeah. We'll have to try that.
But that was like,
You can see the whole
the
map.
chance that it has to be for one person to be there,
Yeah.
and they ace it.
I know. That's crazy.
Right?
That was the beginning?
Yeah.
Yeah, and they
That was the
rocketed-
start of the round.
And they rocketed. Oh, sorry. And they rocketed into the.
Yeah.
That
was start of the round.
I'm getting my car and
That's
grab
crazy.
Dude, I was popping off last
military
night.
house.
Yeah.
I hopped, so
She said
me
share
and my
a house,
buddy,
whatever, and I'm taking
the
the house.
other
Whatever.
Jacob, was
I don't care
have
about
another
house.
friend
I
named
don't care
Jacob.
about your house. You need a house. I need a house.
And I was missing everything with
Oh,
every gun I picked up.
Not a house. It's called.
Sounds like
And then I decided to hop on chamber for the heckle for
And
the
I'm
for
literally
the heckle for the hell of it.
the only one that would
Pulled out his op and did not
I
miss
think
a
it's wild.
shot.
Nice.
I
And the rest of the night I would buy nothing until I could buy op with 142. And I just wouldn't die the rest of the game.
I will shoot you.
We're gonna go to the bathroom. Okay, baby.
And you know that? Do you know that
Yes.
this is on a Twitch, right? But I'm still also, I have this. Oh, also, you know what? I'm gonna blow up her house.
Will it actually destroy the house?
No, it won't.
But you're gonna.
Well, I can
Do you
shoot.
remember the Oni bundle from Valorant?
Wait, can I just shoot through the window?
It's like the weird Chinese
Did
thing
you-
with like the Oni mask on.
Did you wait the window?
No, I can't.
You really like my old
If he comes out, he's
And
gonna
There's a
be
red-
doing that with
She's
you.
gonna be like,
The white.
would you either come out to the
mask
garage
on it
or
and
from
has
the
like the
door?
thing coming out of the
Yeah.
eyes.
Wait,
Yeah,
she's
that's
upstairs,
the
just watch.
Okay.
They're coming out with an Oni 2.0 bundle for the rest of the guns.
It would be
Yeah.
fun in the military.
How was it?
Yeah.
What?
Can we do the veggie one?
The Sophia's Dream?
No,
Oh.
the one
The
with all the
eggplant one.
No,
veggies.
she would have the military.
Oh, okay.
Should have that and the
Can
military
Can we
uniform
look
on
at
because
a large?
Can I get that calzone?
No.
and she would have
Can I get
the
the?
should have the space of that house. Wait, is there any?
pasta then? Can I get pasta then?
Do you want pasta? Then I bring some leftovers out of the fridge.
No, I want the
That's it,
chicken
right?
cheese
That's
Alfredo
the
thing.
stairs.
Is it not there?
Okay, you have that
Then
again.
staying until you.
Where's our onions?
And I know actually, I know how to trick
Can I
how
do the
to get
Alfredo
in
then?
Just make sure they don't forget the
without
eggplant
using
this time.
I know a trick.
And it's with the
I
Alfredo
just have to
sauce.
get rid of
With
chicken
Alfredo
bag
sauce.
Dad.
and grab the ladder.
What?
Because the ladder is that big, and then when you get on, you can just jump over it. Is it help? It's on the wall. It's on the wall. No, I want to ask.
Can I do the chicken broccoli Alfredo then?
Can I
I'm getting the veggie one because I think other people will eat it.
Well, right, I know, but I just don't want.
If he says egg.
Okay, well, no, we're getting pizza
I
because.
can pay you back when I get my paycheck.
He said okay.
Okay. So,
Careful.
Steve!
Yeah, I'm back. Sorry.
I don't know. Hey, what are you doing March 3rd at 10:10 p.m.?
10.
That's
a very
very
specific
specific
one.
time.
We're
March.
gonna go see the new Demon Slayer movie.
What day is that?
March 3rd.
Friday.
It's a Friday.
Yeah.
No.
I don't know, honestly.
Okay.
Did you leave in the truck?
no, I went out to check the truck.
I'll plan for it if that's cool.
Yeah.
I checked
That
it.
sounds
Oh,
good,
it's
man.
right there.
He has to make me his roommate.
Oh, it's
Sorry. That's alright.
Had it with him, so he ordered pizza. And did it in the other room.
Well, it was loud in here.
Well,
Also, you don't want to read off.
Yeah, I'm not gonna read off my credit card on stream.
Mute the mic.
No.
That's too much
So
work.
Jake. Well, then I can talk to Jacob.
Yeah.
Jacob,
Yes.
are you gonna work on that spaceship then, so that we can go back to that planet eventually?
Yes.
Hey, kids. Kids,
Nick.
Children.
can you be doing that off camera, please?
Yeah, go upstairs. I don't know about upstairs. You want to sit at the table? You can do it there too.
Yes.
Yeah, you're gonna get that spaceship, or should we just make like a capsule that I can carry?
Which would be faster?
Probably a capsule.
I guess that really depends on what's wrong with the spaceship.
Yeah. I mean,
Do you even know how to tell what's wrong with the spaceship yet?
I mean, here. Okay. Okay. Here's. If you want to repair the spaceship, you first have to figure out how the spaceship actually works, and just fix it up. Now, if it's just cosmetic damage, like it's busted, you can just put some metal on it and call it a day. So it really depends how fast it takes to do that. It depends on what's wrong with it, but you're not going to know what's wrong with it until you take the time to study it.
Right.
Building a spaceship from scratch, if it doesn't have a propulsion method or anything like that, would just be a matter of getting some blueprints off of Arvis and then building it. So it's if you don't want it to have any propulsive ability, it's faster to just build the capsule. If you want it to have a means of self-propulsion, then you're going to probably have to do research either way.
Okay. But I mean, like, if I were to repair the spaceship, let's say it was fully repaired, is the spaceship faster than Scales?
No.
No.
Yes.
What?
Yes. Okay. So then.
It has space travel 3. He only has space travel 2.
Ooh.
Alright,
I'm gonna take the time to figure out what's wrong with the spaceship and try to repair it.
Okay.
Sweet.
Okay, are you coming to the meeting with Red?
Yes.
Okay, cool. That's what we're doing now. Yep. So you'll have to go and do that stuff later.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. So, by the way, dinner will be here in about an hour.
Okay.
So we go to. So you go to the office. We're meeting in conference room in the city hall, in town hall. Red is going to be there with a communications guy, and he's going to ask what this is about. Yeah, with
Told him
the
about it.
yeah. Okay, so you told him with the radio. You told him about the.
We asked him if he could wire it in to make reconnaissance so that he could go to Boston.
I didn't make that.
Okay. Leah, give me a perception check.
Ooh.
7.
Nothing here. Where is it? There it is.
Definitely not much. Not much is it without me.
All right. So, when Red starts talking to you, to the group, you're gonna like feel something. It's almost like a mosquito.
Wait, who?
Oh, I really need help with this thing.
How did you know?
One of those bees managed to survive on you.
You have no idea.
Could be
That would be my luck, though.
could be that other person.
I need help with that.
I mean, Karen. When Karen loses, one of the forms of Karen that you've seen Karen take, which the character said was actual form, was pretty small.
8 inches.
Wasn't there someone that was like spying? Being tiny? Or was that Karen?
I don't remember. Can we counter that?
Yeah, somebody had like written on someone's shoulder or in their collar.
That wasn't Karen. We met Karen when I went to.
Yeah, I know when we met. I'm not talking about when we met.
Was it that Landstalker person?
That might have been it.
What did you? I don't remember how that conversation would have gone.
I don't remember. But they were like spying on us by
I thought that was.
invisible.
I thought that was at the dam.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So.
I thought she could shrink and grow. That lady.
Yeah. Okay.
So I was saying it could have been that.
Right. I can't remember how that ended.
On okay terms.
Did she come with you?
No.
She came with us to see New Salem, and then she left to report because it wasn't them.
I think we convinced her that it was Boston.
I think she was part of us. She's part of us.
Yeah, but
We convinced her that it was Boston that was responsible.
For the attack, right?
She like went off questioning.
Mm-hmm. That's right. That's what it was.
Yeah. She was like not sure. She believed in everything.
Out of trust at that point, right?
okay. So I forgot that it happened, and I was planning on this being that character.
Oh.
So.
New random.
Sorry.
That's okay. No, I mean that's how the story went. I need to know that type of thing. So she went off to get more information.
And that's the last you saw of her.
And that's the last you guys saw of her.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to think if she would have come along with you guys then after that or not.
Well, we didn't see it after that. Because
Yeah.
after that, we left back to.
Yeah.
We left
Alright,
back to.
so you don't feel that. That
Okay.
doesn't happen.
Yeah,
It's just an itch. Just a weird itch. What the hell is?
Alright, so
we just see Desmond jump out of nowhere.
so anyway, so he's gonna ask you about this radio.
It's a radio.
Yeah, is this so? What exactly happened that you managed to get this radio?
Where's the charger? Yes, you are.
I mean, I guess I'll explain that we have a mole in Uppingdale.
Yeah.
We were at Uppingdale. The person that was there is a mole for Boston. We found her. Found her radio.
She was a bee lady.
Okay. And you took her radio.
Yeah.
Yep.
And all of her information.
All right. So, are you trying to like? What is the hope for what's going to happen here? Like, are you just trying to get it patched into our system so that it can receive? Are you trying to be a part of this? Are you trying to hand this over so that we can be keeping an eye on them? Like, what is it that you're asking us to do?
I mean, I want to be keeping an eye on them. They're obviously active in the area and planning something.
Okay.
So I want to know what that is and how they're defending it.
We should patch it in so we can receive.
Okay.
She's there.
All right.
Whatever she wants, I'm doing.
It's not like you're
Well, what we can do is we can hook up a receiver here, a receiver and transmitter, so that it can connect with our network, and hook this radio up to it, so that they have so that you can hear whatever's coming through the frequencies that it's looking for. But the payment we want for that is that we want to know what's being said on it too. So we want to put a thing on that's going to route this on an encrypted line back to us as well. Whatever it's picking up.
I just have somebody there to run it.
Right.
You'd want that.
Do they have other sources of information on that they're doing this with?
That they're doing what with?
Like, if we're patching it into their network, like, what's their network?
So it's mostly just a radio. It's mostly just a radio signal that we've put up or refurbished radio towers all over the area, so that we can keep in touch with each other. So that we can keep news going quickly. It's not anything that's being constantly used. It's a means of communication that is now available to us.
Okay.
So.
Can we patch this radio into our comm system, like a listen-only kind of arrangement?
I don't know how your comms things work.
Talk to Ava.
But what you do, where you listen to whatever comes into your tower is up to you.
Cool.
All right. So I guess we consider this was a possibility. We have a wagon outside with a bunch of stuff in it, and they're gonna get to work erecting a radio transmitter on the roof of the town hall.
Noise. Do I have to pass that by the council or something? Or?
You should definitely talk to them.
Okay. I'll do that.
Okay.
All right.
The council's gonna approve it though. So yeah, you guys, they're going to be doing that. It's gonna take them a couple days to get it all set up and wired in and everything like that. So they're just gonna be kind of working there during that time.
Yeah. Do you need any help?
I mean, they're not gonna turn it down.
No. stay and do what I can do.
All right, cool. So yeah, unless you guys are doing anything during that time, I suppose you're probably researching a spaceship, Jacob.
Yes, definitely.
All right, you're gonna want to give me some technology checks.
Oh yeah, let's go. How many technology checks would you like, sir?
That's probably gonna depend on how well you do at it. So just give me one for first.
Okay. Oh my god.
Okay. All right. So you're able to figure out. You're able to figure out the structural issues pretty quickly.
Mhm.
So the damage you're able to assess damage pretty quickly. The damage is mostly cosmetic. Like there are some structures, there are some systems that are damaged within the crushed area, but they're not related to propulsion. They're related to life support. And if you're entirely honest, you suspect you would want to change the life support anyway.
Right.
So assessment, it's going to be mostly just building out. It is an unusual alloy that the ship is made out of, but it is something that you can, with Harvest's help, replicate.
Okay. Well, let's do that.
All right, and then you're going to have to build all new life support hub, the pipes for air and stuff like that. You don't really have to change anything, but the actual system that controls it is in the crushed section. So so you're going to have to build a new life support system, but you can just pack it into the existing pipes and everything.
Sounds good.
Give me another technology check. All right.
Seriously.
So yeah, you'll be able to actually do that. Start building So at the end of the 2 days, you have an assessment done, you have a plan done, and you know how to make the alloy. But you're not going to have a whole lot of time to actually start working on it. Yeah.
Right.
Time dilation workshop.
Unless you go into the time dilation workshop.
Which I'll do. Haha.
There is that.
Once you know, obviously, since you know what the alloy is made of now, you can have him just make the pieces you need. Artificer? Artificer? Is that his name?
Yep.
Yeah, would he be able to make the alloy?
Oh yeah.
You can make it.
No. Okay, then yeah.
He knows what the structural, the composition of it is. He can make it.
Yeah.
That's why we had to get the composition for fuel. Then he was able to make fuel.
Yep.
Right. Yeah, that sounds great. Let's do that. I'm gonna make things much easier.
Right, put him in the time dilation room.
Yeah, you and Artificer go into the time dilation room and just start making everything for the ship.
Sweet.
All right, cool. So if you're using the time dilation room for this purpose, you're going to be able to get everything built in the 2 days.
Okay.
Actually, you can't get the spaceship into the time dilation area. So actually cutting off the damaged section and welding this part on and installing the life support system there, that's going to take more time.
Yeah, of course.
Give me a perception check.
Perception.
Oh boy.
34.
Oh wow.
Okay. So so while you're there, while you're walking out and taking all the parts to the hangar to deal with later, you are going to overhear the other group, apparently some of its members, returning through a door from the base world, what they've been calling the base world.
Okay.
And some of the other people in the group seem kind of annoyed with them, but you're kind of busy.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so you get everything over there. Is there any particular projects anyone else wants to be working on during those couple days?
I'm just waiting. No, because I'm helping them build the tower or whatever, so I'm good.
Okay, cool.
Human crane.
Yeah. So yeah, the 2 days pass. Everything is patched in. You now have access to Red's radio network at Free Derry. Free Derry is going to actually assign a radio operator to that.
Noise.
Ava has not been working on patching the comms in, so you don't have that.
Right.
And yeah, it's all set up, but like, it's also not a constant signal. So basically, you're just gonna have to hear back when something happens. Someone will have to contact you.
Right.
When you know when
Yeah.
when they get something, they relay it to you.
Yeah. So Red's gonna thank you. Everyone, give me a perception check
Oh boy.
when you're talking.
Perception 24.
Can you make it some on hand for me?
I'm gonna go with you.
32.
7. Do you want to reroll? 6. You go through.
You alright?
If I have to, then.
You don't
You
have
don't
to.
have to. I'm just asking if you want to. No. Okay.
There, you should have that now, hon. Okay.
No, but better than me.
Well, I got a 32.
Yeah. You got high perception. Okay.
I rolled a 10 on the die.
How did you? Where do you see that?
Oh, hover over the number you rolled.
Oh.
Hover over the result.
Oh.
Okay. But since you don't have anything going on with that right this moment, you guys have some free time to figure out what you're going to do next. There's been various things that you've investigated over the course of this campaign, or started on, or been looking into. You haven't connected with that person that you were getting word from in what to call it, Nashua Center.
The computer lady?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you have heard about the other group doing that.
Yeah.
You still haven't confronted Price.
Yeah.
Or really done anything to get into Nashua Center.
Right.
Yeah.
I've been inside Nashua.
Well, yeah, but we haven't tried to go back since.
Yeah. You have the Blood Brothers available. Yeah, just kind of putzing around.
And the storm.
And the storm. You haven't looked into this.
We should
You
go
haven't
check out the
investigated the
storm.
storm. You haven't.
I don't know. I don't want to go in Campari again.
I can help you. We can.
We haven't done
We
anything
already know how to
to
get people
them.
back out of that.
Yeah, I know.
I wonder what happens if I go in it. Do I just like?
I don't know. Go try.
What would the yeah?
I can throw you in it.
That's not the storm. That's the Scar.
Oh, okay.
The storm is a group. Is a what do they call it? It's a bandit group basically, but super powered.
Oh.
So we know about them if there's a storm.
Yeah. But yeah, you're talking about the Scar.
Yeah, you're talking.
So yeah, you guys have options basically, and various things that some of those things you've started, some of them you haven't. So, and obviously you always have the option of going back and talking to Jackal.
Oh, yeah. And we could go to planet. No.
Yep, and,
Well,
you, can,
no, yeah.
and you can wait to fix that thing and then go to the planet.
Too,
You
yeah.
know, There's all kinds of options available to you
Right.
guys. What do you want to be doing? You as a group should probably discuss that.
Yeah. I don't know.
What do you guys want to do?
I don't know. Any input?
I want to go check out the scar and
Okay.
see if we can like figure out what's happening over there.
Or what happened?
Or what
It's
happened,
not-
yeah.
Obviously, it's not growing or anything.
Right.
So.
If you want, huh?
Oh, did you send a message to them?
Oh.
Just curious. Because of the you asked us all to roll perception and then.
Yeah, I sent
I
a
don't know
message
if that
to
was
her.
all. Okay.
She was the only one who rolled high enough.
No.
Not even Jacob?
That's correct.
Oh my god. I'm
Nice.
24. Oh my god. Yeah. Want to know what's bigger than 24?
Yeah. So do you want to like take him aside, or all right? Yeah. You can do that. You can just message me whatever you're saying.
I was in the middle of the conversation, so I didn't watch any of that.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Or yeah. So he's pitching the scar.
Yeah.
You're down for the scar?
Yeah, okay.
You're down for the scar?
Sure.
All right. Karen's just kind of floating along with whatever.
Jacob. What are you doing, Jacob?
Probably the station.
Well, I mean, I guess group consensus.
Okay, you're gonna come to the scar with us?
Sure.
Okay. Or did
We
you
can see if our little UFO thing works. We can take that over there.
Something tells me driving the UFO.
Well, remember,
into
you
the
haven't
scar is
installed
not-
anything yet. You just
Oh yeah, that's
parts.
right. Yeah, you're right.
So,
Never mind.
I will tell you right now, it doesn't work.
You can attempt
Fair
to
enough.
take it, but I don't know how far it's gonna get.
I'm curious if I'm like if we let me go into the scar, if I'll be able to like not go to Memorial because I can control that.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I can just like boop, drop you in and see what happens. I mean, you could always just walk into.
Yeah. I don't always have to be airdropped, Steve. Isn't that how I got into Nashua? Yeah, you airdropped me in.
Then yeah. No. I
Oh,
flew
no, 'cause we
over
took- yeah.
and I crash landed,
Yeah.
and then you went to walk in and just plopped over, and then she like pushed you in.
No, she pulled me out with the water
Oh, that's right. How did we get you in
because
there?
we took the chips out.
Right. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, we discovered that the thing was reading the chips.
Right.
Oh, Jasmine still has her chipping, doesn't she?
No, I think we took that out the day she joined.
Did we?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we did.
Hmm.
I don't remember that.
I don't either, but I'm pretty sure.
To the pod!
So since the chips are out, you can just walk in. Well, obviously I can't.
Yeah, no, you're too obvious.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
I can become small. I can
negative
terrorize
obvious. I
it.
just can't be seen.
Right. I can just terrorize them now. Fly as my in dragon form.
Fly over, pull a Skyrim.
Yep. Land on their biggest building.
Do you?
Or Helgen. Just land and just start bleeding fly.
Where is my note on that?
I'll be telling stories about it forever.
Right. Say somebody in their head chopped off. I can't believe it. I'm Dragon Ball.
I don't know where that is.
Hmm.
I thought I had written down some information on the scar, but apparently I didn't. So, that's
I
fine.
don't know, it was a turning into a floating light. And I don't think I went over it. I think I flew over it. I don't like go in it.
Right.
No.
This isn't it like a.
Wait.
All we know so far is that when you go in, you turn incorporeal.
Right, but
Or at least that might have just been that might have been even something like only you did that. But if someone else goes in, something else could happen.
Maybe.
Or maybe like you go in again and something else entirely happens.
Are you supposed to? Okay.
All right. Yeah. So you tried to fly over it,
Over, and I turned into
and you got affected.
Isn't it like a crater too?
It's like a canyon. Yeah.
Alright.
I want to know what's at the bottom.
Ground.
Any scarred ground?
I mean, we haven't. You didn't really go to the.
Right, I just flew over it. I
Yeah.
wanted to know what's at the
bottom.
Yes, you have to go there then.
Hey, Scales. Want to pick me up and fly me?
Yeah, let's go. You coming, Eva?
Yep, let's go.
Alright, want me to pick you up too?
Yep.
Yeah.
Should I just like make a little hammock for you to hold?
Yeah,
Sit in the hammock.
I mean, it's not that far north. You could just drive.
I know, but
It
this
would
is
just
more,
be a couple minutes,
But this is more fun.
like 10 minutes.
See, there's
2
minutes.
seconds.
There's minutes and then there's seconds.
0.2 seconds to be precise.
Right. I'll just make a hammock.
And we're here.
Did you land at the bottom of the crater?
No, I landed outside of the scar.
Okay.
We're like we can see it, but we're not at it yet.
How far in range are we?
I don't know.
That is an important question.
It is.
I assumed as much it would be.
I'm gonna say I didn't land like in the canyon. I landed maybe like
Right on
50
the edge
feet
of it?
at the past the edge, behind
Okay.
the edge. So like 50 feet from the drop is what I'll say. Oh yeah, you coming with us too?
Sure.
Okay.
All right. If you're getting that close, give me a fortitude check.
Oh man.
Oh, what?
Everyone who's getting that close, give me fortitude checks.
There's a car.
Oh boy.
Really? Quick.
Excuse me.
Fortitude.
Not bad. 18 and 13 for us.
Ooh. And here's oh, hey, cool, I did good.
Nice, Roland. Well, we hope it's good.
Am I there too, or did I stay behind?
Well, that's about as good as I can do.
So
thought you were doing mayor
the thing that you're figuring out would have happened before this.
We're doing mayor stuff.
Oh, so you're coming too then?
See, I have really
Oh,
high,
my lord.
perception, but
Hero point,
garbage
hero point,
fortitude.
hero point.
What did I get?
You
What's wrong,
got
baby
a
girl?
17. I got a 4.
They're not playing with you now?
Oh yeah, when you flew over, didn't you have to take a fortitude check?
I don't remember what I got though.
Did you translate with them?
Are they just
He
all
might
on
come
their
to my
phone?
door.
Are they all in their electronics?
I should go check. No, he's not coming to my door.
If you stay off Snapchat and my messages, you can play on it, okay?
Does she go on Snapchat?
She does, since she'll Snapchat you. What do you want, YouTube?
Have you just gotten
You
like
can't do
random
it here.
pictures from her before? Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Here you go, first one play though.
She's like, hi. It's like, oh, hi there.
Wow.
I don't think you're supposed to be doing this.
You get tons of random messages from Lexi because she has Facebook Messenger.
She's only ever texted me once. Four pizzas. Were you gonna be free for 1 minute or about tonight?
Probably not.
Back stiff.
Yeah. It's been like that for like the past few weeks. It's just like my whole body just seems like really like out of it.
All right.
I don't know why. It's weird.
Feel free to get food ready for yourselves and children. Let me look over these rolls. while you're doing that, and probably make some rolls of my own real quick. Yes, I'm definitely making some rolls of my own real quick.
That's not scary at all.
I know, right? What do we do? Where's it hidden?
Okay.
Where?
How many pieces do you want?
2. I need salt.
Pretty sure that was the DC, so.
This below.
They remembered your eggplant.
Good.
This pizza's like falling apart though.
Jasmine, you grow horns.
I got horns
You
now?
did. Yes.
Awesome!
Welcome to the club.
Sweet.
Oh, great. Oh, yes. That's awesome. Yes.
So, I mean, I'm gonna go incorporeal again.
Yeah. I'm
Well, it
a
might be
magician.
Oh,
It might be a
Hell
different
yeah.
effect again, that's what I'm saying.
I hope it's not bad.
A proud
There's
moment
so
right
much
there.
By talking to Reese.
Welcome.
I'm growing.
Yeah.
I'm growing. I didn't think that I could do that because I'm a girl.
What are the horns like? Are they like the bull horns, or are they straight up, or like? What's...
That's kind of, she can kind of decide that.
Oh, okay.
They're just really cool.
The
I haven't thought about it yet. I don't know if I should do it like
Like the classic devil horns,
that or like.
like the Loki.
Sure. No.
Yeah.
What do you think? For a ghost?
A
No.
ghost with horns.
Ever seen that before? Probably not.
Right.
Coming soon to your area. Stay tuned.
You just see you crawling out of the woods across the street.
All backwards and
Right.
oh gosh. Yeah. That would. Yeah. Pretty cool. A little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's laughing now. Make him laugh.
It's
Oh
just,
no.
it's
We're
just
all
funny.
getting effects right now.
Right, yeah.
That's what I was looking for, was what the DC was, because I'm trying to remember if the DC was one of two different numbers, and if it was one number, a couple of you don't get affected.
Yay.
So did you just like have?
So I don't remember what it was last time.
I'm definitely.
I'm pretty sure it's the higher of the two numbers I was thinking of. All right, so
Get affected.
yeah,
16 cup.
Yeah.
you are incorporeal.
Oh, okay.
Again.
You have hooves for feet.
Cool.
Oh gosh.
Welcome.
See, you have hoofs and I have horns.
That's
What
pretty
else
sick,
is
I'm not
everybody
gonna
else
lie.
gonna have? This is cool.
You see Karen kind of like twitch and freak out for a second, but nothing
Oh,
actually
gosh.
visibly changes.
Oh, okay.
Did it change on a different form?
Or probably main form.
Remember that
There.
Karen is a construct that is being ridden by a smaller character.
Yeah. So the smaller character had to change.
Yeah.
This is the only time I'm rolling such good rolls. You're also incorporeal.
Okay.
Yeah. Ava,
Yes.
your hand feels a little bit weird.
Oh!
My hand feels a
Yeah.
little bit weird.
When you look at it, you have an extra finger on one of them.
Hey, cool! I have 4 fingers now! Yay!
Now you can type even faster!
Woo!
Oh,
Right.
geez.
Well, she only had 3 fingers to begin with.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, her hands were like this, remember?
It would have been even better.
So now she has like another one of these fingers coming out the other side.
It's so
Fantastic.
Nice.
Yeah. But I think that's everybody.
Sweet.
All right.
Sweet.
So, if I am light, can I fly faster than myself now?
Wait, what?
Well, I fly faster than the speed of light. But now I'm incorporeal, so I am light.
Do I get more
So does
powers?
this mean I can fly faster than myself now? How does that work for
I
me?
don't like that logic.
How does that work for me?
But it's a very good logic.
Right, like the question makes sense, but I don't like it.
Right. Like,
So-
how does...
What you've gained is a new attack option. I mean, you can also like cosmetically hang
like-
stuff on them or whatever. But like
Oh.
rules-wise, what you've gained is an option for an unarmed attack. So, but that's at this point it's cosmetic. So when you would roll the same thing that you would roll to punch people, but you can just say that you're using your horns. Now you can add. There's a damage power that you can add to make your horns do more damage.
Wouldn't that count as bludgeoning?
But you have to spend points to do that.
Oh, right.
So
You have plenty of points, if I'm not mistaken.
yeah, all of this stuff is So all of this stuff is essentially all these changes, like, are basically free. I'm not going to spend your points for you, but that means that you don't necessarily gain benefits from them. Like even going incorporeal, the reason that you don't have to spend a bunch of points on incorporeal is that he can't change back
Right.
until he removes that power. So it's just switching
Until I get
what things he can
antidote
interact
again.
with.
You know,
I'm kind
I'm
of
gonna try
curious.
to. I want to fly now.
I'm kind of curious if I even have to have it. Because I can, if I touch someone and then go incorporeal, I can make them go incorporeal. So can I just?
No, we already tried that. It didn't work.
Oh right, yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's not like a power.
Well, it's a good thing Ava didn't go incorporeal, because then we'd be screwed. Because Ava's the one.
Nope.
Yeah, Arvis has the
He has that.
Arvis has the information. Arvis can't make anything.
No, he can't, but he can give us
but-
the information.
Yeah, but he has the
Whoever can make
recipe
it.
and everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, Hank in the other group opted not to get healed because he preferred the wings he got because he had like butterfly wings
Yeah.
as a pixie. And when he entered, his wings changed into angelic wings, and he was like, "No, screw it, I'm keeping those."
Yeah, I'm gonna keep my extra finger.
Like this is kind of sick.
You can like
Even more
donkey
like
kick
a
somebody.
Yeah,
Oh, I would love to do
Well,
that.
I'm like this 11-foot tall, just black mass.
Yeah.
With
That would look
hooves.
so weird.
With hooves.
Welcome.
That would look
I'm
super
first.
weird.
Dragon.
But that's pretty cool though.
So they got like a pig planting one. They got a. It was
Tell the kids that.
chicken
Did you
barbecue ranch, right?
chicken bacon ranch.
Chicken bacon ranch.
You just call
Or
it
they
the
have
eggplanty one?
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
veggie
It's
one.
veggie,
Oh.
with Alfredo sauce.
Various veggies
and
with
they have
Alfredo
cheese,
sauce.
and then they have pepperoni and sausage. Was
Yeah.
that was the last one.
The veggie one's
I thought there would be something in there that would appeal to everybody.
Yeah. Chicken bacon ranch. Did you want a slice of it?
Bear in mind,
Yeah, sure, thank
that's
you.
the only one he can eat.
That's okay.
I'm just putting that out there.
You want to shout out to the kids?
Sure. Before I shout though, I'm gonna mute us on stream. Remind me that I did that, so I don't leave us muted. All right. Okay, so on the plus side, you're not gonna have to like keep doing that.
I didn't actually get that. I just kind of wanted I didn't need sodas, but I wanted to have you.
I got Sprite, remember? And root beer.
Will be I will be.
Like his favorite thing in the world.
Oh.
Okay. Anyway, so that's what happens to you guys as you approach it. But you gotta decide what you're gonna do when you get there. What you see when you look down into it is an unearthly forest. like the leaves are like blue and the branch and the trunks are weird colors, and there's definitely things like moving around in the shadows under the trees, but you can't see them clearly from here.
Oh, that
How
is sick.
far down is it?
He can answer that when he gets back.
Is it like Avatar blue? That's a very important
Amazing
question.
movie.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
We've seen it in 3D. It was super good.
Really big.
Did you want another soda, baby?
Yeah.
Is yours gone?
Yeah.
Don't finish it. I'll just go for the sake of it.
Dad,
What?
there's still a cupcake.
You can try it.
I have expected you to give him an empty can. No, here, this is yours now. It's empty, yeah, now throw it out.
Can I have some milk? Yay! Wee! Something's wrong with me. Wee! Where's my cup? Wee! It's a wee!
So what are we doing now?
Way to slide.
I want to know how low, I want to know how far down the finger goes.
The most fun way to slide.
When you're done eating, feed the cat, please. Lexi, help him feed the cat, please.
The joints is open.
Where's my cup? I don't know. I need a Pepsi.
Oh, that's up to your dad.
How do you like it? Yeah, it's not bad. I've had it before, but the ranch doesn't stick to anything. So I'm glad you got this one. So what are we doing?
Lexi.
He was trying to ask him how deep the hole is. Did you hear the description?
No, it's not.
What are you doing?
Looking for my cup.
It's not in here.
Yeah, it's an unearthly forest with leaves and stuff. That's what he said. It's funny. You got attributes of me and so did he. I have horns and hooves. She got horns, she got hooves. Did we get other people's abilities? No, because nobody has extra. Well, yeah, technically. I was thinking about that. We could have. He has incorporeal. That's why I went incorporeal. I have hooves, so he got them. I have horns, so she got them. He got an extra finger because we have hands.
Thank you.
The owner's asking for Sprite.
I got in.
How do you feel about that?
Yeah, she can. You want incorporeal too because of him. So that's a possibility.
But I think when the
Well, I was
other
thinking
party
because
went in there,
horns. I have horns, so she got them. I have hooves, you got them. I have incorporeal, you got that. We all have more than 3 fingers. He got an extra finger. So I don't know. It's probably, it's just a theory at this point. That it took powers from each of us and
yeah. I think when the other party went in the first time, one of them grew a tail.
it has a tail.
Yeah, but Ava wasn't there.
Well,
Plus, the first time you went through, you were alone and you went
Right.
forward.
I don't know.
And the first time the
My
other party
theory
was
was
where
right.
they hadn't met.
Just a theory.
Because before we even went, I like watched it give like all of us different attributes, and it did.
Did you watch? You're reading all the DM notes.
Okay.
I probably could if I wanted to.
What?
I trust that.
Probably for good reason, but it's not going to change the answer.
I bet it was a DC of 19. I guarantee it.
Probably.
Because he said it was 2 numbers, and if it was the lower number, 3 of us would have been fine. I'm assuming me, you, and Ava.
But there's a bag of Cheetos already out, I think.
Where is?
There's a bag of Cheetos already out. Okay, so That's what you guys see, is the forest down there.
How far down is the base of the crater?
About 300 feet.
I'm gonna stretch all the way down. Like, one of my feet is just gonna go all the way down, and I'm just gonna step.
Alright, cool.
Massive step all the way to the bottom.
Yeah, you can do what? 6.
I am currently invisible. I will say that.
Okay.
New spot to do things. Perception check, please. I want to see if I see anything more. No, looking down. How tall are the trees?
Varying sizes, but the shortest ones are about 100 feet, and the tallest ones are pushing 350.
Tall trees.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I can be taller than all of them if I wanted to. But
Yeah, but like.
Yeah.
Yeah, but some of them are actually sticking up over the edge of the crater at that height.
Like redwood tall.
I can Spider-Man.
Do you have the swing? Do you have the swing movement power?
I know, but I could.
Let me check your sheet. Do you have it?
I don't think so. I don't know where my paper sheet is. I gave it to you last. I don't even know if the online one's updated to my actual sheet.
It should be. That's the point.
Mine is. I updated everything.
No, you don't have it.
Okay.
Anyway, perception.
All right. So
Yes, I rolled it.
What do I see?
you see some animals kind of getting away from you, trying to get away from you.
They can sense me?
I guess so, if you're invisible.
I'm invisible.
Oh.
I can only be sensed by taste.
By taste. That's right. Never mind.
So the snakes are running.
Yes.
Everyone else is just, what is going on with snakes? What is happening right now?
You see a handful of small animals kind of doing their thing. The cat's trying to eat whatever's on your plate.
I'll get you.
You see a handful of small animals just kind of living their lives. They, like, one of them has fur, and
Do they look mutated, or?
they don't really look like any animal you've seen before. I mean, they're like,
Yes?
maybe?
Wait, what do they look like?
So, the ones with fur are definitely camouflaged to fit into these trees. So they have a lot of blue and black. And stuff like that. They are...
They're like high contrast leopards.
They have 8 feet.
Oh.
They have little kind of mammalian heads.
A million heads.
Mammal-like,
Oh.
like little,
Okay.
like
Yeah, I got confused by that too. What?
yeah, like almost like squirrels or that type of thing. That type
So
of
they're
face.
like spider squirrels.
They definitely have larger ears.
They're spider wombat squirrels?
Slightly weirder noses. Their tails don't have fur on them and look kind of prehensile.
Spider monkey wombat squirrel.
Some of the stuff looks more like lizardy type of things climbing the trees. Give me a check on. Oh, let me see. Actually, I'm going to open your sheet to see if there's a specific skill that might be helpful. Well, I'm just seeing if you have any skills that would be better than just like intellect.
Ornithology?
Yes, roll ornithology.
Wait, what is ornithology?
Study of birds.
Oh. Oh, right!
Yeah, you're a bird watcher, remember?
Forgot about that.
Okay. All right.
You see a giant dragon coming down.
That.
Oh!
That is-
Let me get my binocular!
Yeah. So that's sufficient. Some of these things definitely can fly. There's things that have like 4 wings and stuff that are interesting. But one of them is 100% definitely an Archaeopteryx.
Oh!
Oh, what?
An Archaeopteryx.
That is it's a small feathered dinosaur.
You should probably find a picture.
I should find a picture.
Totally
that's what it
should,
was.
'cause I know
Some
it.
type of dinosaur.
I know it,
But I don't know.
but I don't think everyone else does.
At first, my mind was going Avatar.
Yeah.
Animals with 4 wings, blue colory forehead.
Those actually do sound very, very similar to the flying beasts from Avatar. What were they called? I forget.
I don't know. I
You
forgot
remember?
what I called it.
Like,
No.
he makes a living on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we do look like exactly like Avatar.
Dad,
Okay.
where Twitch can see it.
I want
Oh.
6 things.
Well, I guess that works.
Sure.
I'm gonna put
I-
these things on the
Yeah.
well, 20, so you just pop a photo up.
Yeah, let's do it sometime. Anyway, so yeah, there's definitely one of those,
Okay.
like, kind of jumping around.
Okay. Do
Are those
I?
carnivore?
Huh?
Are those like a
Believe
carnivore?
so?
Yeah, but they're little.
Yeah, I know.
Is there anything nearby that I could possibly tell would like want to hurt me if it actually knew I was there?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna test my luck and just go out of invisibility then.
Okay.
Dinosaurs didn't actually go extinct; they were just taken by whatever.
Right. Does anything happen when I go invisible?
Not really.
That is like of
These animals don't have a natural fear of whatever you are, so.
It's actually valid. You can't say a specific thing for me. Okay. I guess I'll just start wandering around. See if I find anything. I'm gonna radio out and be like, guys, it's safe. You can come down.
You found a dinosaur, dude.
I've already identified a non-lethal.
Small one. Well,
Do you think the presence of one dinosaur might point to the presence of other dinosaurs?
Well, currently it's safe. I never said
Yeah.
permanently.
well, you gotta remember, it's safe for us because we're not 3 feet tall.
Oh, yeah,
Okay,
that's
now.
Dinosaurs
I
small,
will
but
remind you that I single-handedly killed Bug Lady.
That's not necessarily true.
Fair enough.
That is true.
punched her.
I dragged
I one punched
all of
her.
her bugs.
you did drown her.
Yeah.
I one punched her though.
But still,
You nailed her in the face.
I like that Leah is agreeing with you, and Steven is arguing on behalf of Dylan.
Also,
Why
Leah's
I
like, that's
having
true,
women
girl
to play
power.
with.
She did it.
Remember Grizz on stream.
Right, sorry.
It's okay.
Because
It has been 5 months.
I know.
Right.
I'm sending out a reminder and not getting mad.
Yeah. Alright, so.
I can't grab anybody,
Hey.
so I can't fly anyone down.
Did you help feed cats?
Oh yeah, that's fair.
No, I didn't. Wait.
Okay,
Alright.
you're not going upstairs until that
Okay.
happens anyway.
Am I
So is
strong?
Jed.
Play music when I can go upstairs.
yes, you can play music, but not
To
enough.
grab, I mean, I can. So,
'Cause I
can I jump
can't-
down?
What?
Or would I get hurt?
Can-
I'm incorporeal, so I'm just like a ball of light, correct?
Okay,
That's not necessarily what I can
so,
Oh, that's what I'm thinking. Transfer.
so,
I'm here with that.
that's a cosmetic thing, so yeah, you can decide that. You're basically all light. Here's the problem. The rules are kind of wonky on whether or not incorporeal people can walk on the ground.
Okay.
But if you're falling with force, the ground is not going to be enough to stop you.
I'll fall through.
Oh,
Granted.
sweet!
Granted.
I want to try that.
Granted, bear in mind, I can catch you.
Can
I
I
am
like try
incorporeal.
that?
I can
I mean, I like
incorporeal
die.
as well.
What?
Did you just ask if you can die?
Possess me and just.
Oh wait, because I'm already dead. That would make okay.
I mean, that wasn't what I was bringing up at first, but yeah, that too.
I like that we just kind of decided that you're dead.
Right.
I gotta think about it. Like, wait, I'm already dead.
Well, what I was
I'm gonna
mentioning
die.
at first was you just totally asked, can I, like, die?
Well,
like, excitedly asking if you can die.
Can I die? No, I just like want to like cannonball into it, just see what happens. But I also don't want to die either.
Well, you're not.
Yeah, okay, so the problem is, I'm going to just give you this.
I am. You got horns, remember?
Yeah.
But she has a natural ability to go incorporeal.
Oh, you.
Yeah.
Yes, I don't
She's a
know.
ghost.
Her and I can.
Yeah. I can go through
Oh,
walls
so you can
and
help them
stuff.
get out of incorporeal too.
What?
I don't remember how her incorporeality. I don't remember if her incorporeality is
wait, no,
limited
because
anyway.
mine, I can only do that because I can make other things incorporeal.
Yeah.
Are you saying I can't?
I don't
I'm
know.
just kidding. All I know is I can like possess people, and then I could have the ability to do that.
No, because if I put my hand on someone's shoulder, I can make them go incorporeal with me. Or like a random object.
Yeah.
Like, that's how we got him out of.
Yeah, you turn into necrotic energy.
Yeah.
Your body changes into necrotic energy.
It's insubstantial.
Yep.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
Toby.
Toby with the
He's
chair.
getting the death.
Anyway, so Steven.
Anyway, so
jump, and I
if
can
you
just
start
catch him.
falling through the ground, there's nothing
Yes.
really under there to stop you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
So what happens is that you just kind of get stuck in the center of the earth.
Can't I just catch him?
At least
though?
I'm fire resistant.
I mean, you
He
can.
has wings, dude.
That's true.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
Why do you want to jump to the bottom?
She does
if
not.
You can fly.
Yeah.
I can catch you.
But you can possess me.
All right. A couple notes. One, you can't fly, so that's gonna be a problem for you. If you fall into the ground, you just kind of keep falling. But you have the ability to make yourself corporeal again.
That's sick.
Because that's not a power. Because you have it as a power.
Well,
So you do have the ability to turn it off and stop yourself from falling to the center of the earth.
Oh, that's
You
actually fun.
can catch people, but you're gonna have to roll to do it, and
That's fair.
they might not want to risk their whole life on that.
Yeah.
saying as this is just like cosmetic, do I still have my flight ability and everything?
So none of your abilities go away.
So I can still
Yeah.
fly and everything. Okay.
Okay, so you possess him.
So you can just possess me.
But then what about Jay?
But I can't
I
pick
can
her up.
fly.
You can fly?
That's
Yes.
sick.
How long can you fly?
I have water wings.
Oh,
Yeah, she's had them for a while.
I
Yeah.
forgot she
You
did
got
that.
waterways?
She's had them for at least 6 months.
Yeah.
At least 6 months, 2 playdates.
No, because
Pretty dope.
I put my little minifigure that we made
Uh-huh.
is on a motorcycle with wings.
I
Yep.
genuinely forgot about that.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can form water.
So I'm
the only one that
because
can
I-
fly.
I think, well, Ava can't fly, but I think you can wall climb, can't you?
Jacob?
Yes, I can wall climb.
Don't fall asleep on us.
Can you?
Right.
Can you?
No, sorry, I was just
Do
thinking.
you have
about
wall
something.
climbing?
It's probably worse.
I do.
Yeah.
Though I don't know if she knows that she has it though.
Yeah, because it hasn't really come up in
But I
game yet.
don't really walk.
But yeah,
Grab
you can
onto
just.
the edge and hope.
Here's a good way to find out.
Well, if she tries to like,
Little bit dumb.
if she just kind of tries to climb down, she'll notice that it's stupid easy to do that.
There you go.
All right, there we go. Let's do it then.
Never come back.
yeah,
He's like, where did she go? To another
You
universe.
possess
You can
you possess him and just completely
Because I
forget to
still
come
have
back
my
out.
ability to fly. So you can possess me, and then you can fly us down to the
I
bottom.
thought that's what we were gonna do.
Well, she doesn't control you when she possesses you.
Oh, she just kind of.
What? That was the point of possessing.
You get their powers.
So
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, that's
And you
right.
boost
Yeah.
their
So you
powers.
ride
get their
along.
powers, you boost their powers,
But-
and you can give them other people's powers that you possess.
yeah, you can give them powers. You can also directly hurt them or directly heal them.
Oh, that's.
Oh, I'm gonna hurt you.
I don't know. My toughness is
That's
pretty
the
high.
wrong girl. I'm gonna.
What?
Not really.
Is your tablet unlocked?
Yeah.
Then yeah.
It's will that resists, not
Alright.
fortitude.
Oh no, fortitude
Yeah.
because of that.
So
you can
what?
also just choose not to resist.
Yeah, but
Well,
yeah.
No.
But
I'm talking about for everything.
the way that you hurt people is that you drain them of points. Is that you drain points from their sheet, and then you can give other people those points. What if you possess them?
So.
For the people you're hurting, not the people
Yeah.
you're helping.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, you can like drain somebody's constitution, and then hop back out of them. So they're
Didn't I possess
Dying.
somebody before?
yeah, and then hop into somebody else and spend those points on upgrading that person.
Oh, that's kind of sick.
That is
But doesn't
bad.
it go away once she?
Yeah,
We
yeah.
should go back to the murder cult and just take all of their points.
We dealt with the
We already
murder
dealt with the
cult.
murder cult.
But we should go.
There's nobody there now. Though.
We dealt with them. There's no reason to go back.
There's no.
Alright, so does this mean we flying down? Alright.
Hand
I
it
don't
I
know.
want to see what's down there.
Okay, what's your name?
then it's dead.
Is that a good idea? Probably not.
Well, there's all of us are going down there anyways.
So stand out of the pants.
All of us are going down anyways, so you'll be fine.
All right, so you're trying to climb, Ava?
Yep.
And in doing so, you will learn that you can actually just kind of scale the wall.
That's so sick.
Sweet. This'll be useful.
You're flying down, you're riding
toads?
along as he flies down.
Yeah. And he
you're
already walked down. Is Karen with us? Yeah, Karen's with us.
Karen will just change shape and fly down.
Did we notice anything when she changed the shape?
No.
Hey, Karen.
Well, because
it doesn't affect those.
Because she doesn't drop the construct and then put up a new construct. It's all one action.
Just, okay.
Hey, Karen. You should totally switch back to your normal form.
This name is Rose.
Oh, Rose. Sorry.
Yeah, your battery's at 1%.
You should switch back to your normal form and see what changed.
I don't really want to right now.
Well, anyway, so are they all down here now with me?
Yeah, we're all down there now.
Okay, so I'm gonna point
But
out.
it's gonna take Ava longer than anybody else because you're walking 300 feet. But
So I'm gonna point out that.
Yeah, I only fly at like 60.
60.
Those two are just down here already. That didn't take.
Yeah, but I think
Yeah, 60 feet.
Ava's climbing speed is the same as her walking speed, so it's like 30 feet. So it would take her a little bit longer than everybody else.
Yeah.
Yup.
I'm gonna point out the
Archaeopteryx?
yeah, that thing, the Archaeopteryx to you two. And like he's like gonna like geek out and get all excited.
You wanna tell us what that is?
Dinosaur bird thing.
Oh, cool!
I don't know off the top of my head how to describe that. I don't.
And now is the point when other characters can react to the word dinosaur.
Oh yeah, now you guys can actually react.
Yay, dinosaurs!
Still possessing me? Or you coming?
I don't know.
Rose is going to hear the word dinosaur and turn into the dire bear.
Oh jeez.
No.
It's just it's a harmless
I
bird,
stopped
Rose.
that.
Listen.
You stopped.
I mean, Jay stopped halfway down and is just like, you didn't mention dinosaurs when you said
Oh no, he waited till we were all down to say it.
Yeah.
He
No,
specifically said that.
he just said he was going to point it out to you two.
I forgot my comms device is open.
Well, before that, he asked if everyone was down there.
Yeah.
Is there anybody down there?
Yeah, all of
Well,
us.
You get it?
Oh yeah, it's still down there for me.
Then I'm going to put
Because
my
you're all like down here for me.
Yeah, you never shrunk back down.
Yeah, no, I'm still like 11.
We're just looking at your
Are you
legs.
calling me
Yeah.
short?
Oh,
You've gone some of your own size.
As far as me, yes.
No,
There
this
is
is
no
size.
one my own size.
Sounds so sweet.
Right? Wait, is Steven's smog form my height?
I don't remember how many. I have to see the points.
Can you
I have
look?
4 to grow.
Can we have a conversation eye to eye for once?
Yeah, actually, then.
I'm-
So
I'm
4
quite tall.
points. 4 points in growth means that you're one size category larger, which is the same size category that he's in.
Yes.
So you can kind of pick a height in that range. So you're somewhere between 8 and 15 feet, 8 and 16 feet tall, I think, or 6 and 16.
You're on 16.
I'm a big dirt dragon.
So you're somewhere in that range, is what the point
Yeah, we can
say.
have a conversation.
Sweet. I finally don't have to shout.
I thought there was a light outside flashing.
Oh,
The
no.
way you were trying to
Spinning my pretty
I was like, is somebody SOS in us?
Okay.
No, I
Well, I'm gonna start looking around on the ground, seeing if I can like identify any larger footprints that could possibly be something dangerous.
Okay. You have.
Take your hands out of your pants. Thank you.
I want to keep
Is
it
that
in Roblox.
Tobias, we're not going to throw a fit right now.
Do you have tracking?
I don't think so. Do I have tracking one?
Oh my god. Why is your laptop not out here?
Because I don't feel like bringing everything out.
Okay, well maybe I don't feel like being in charge of
Can
this.
you just check the thing, please?
I don't see tracking.
Okay.
There's a. Yeah, it's a power or an advantage.
Okay.
You can have it in either form.
Well, I don't have either, I don't think. So I do not. So should I just roll perception?
So you'll roll perception, but you're not. You're gonna have trouble following tracks.
I'm just trying to identify if there are any. I'm not trying to track.
Yeah.
Yes, thunder vision. It's a modified.
Starfish.
Dark vision.
I know. I just think it's funny that it's called it front vision.
So yeah.
I'm not suggesting that. I just think it's funny.
Perception. Okay. Cool.
Wow, that's a nice one.
Yeah. So as you're poking around, you will find some various tracks. One of the sets you find is larger.
Okay.
T-Rex.
Not that large.
Aw.
Alright, well, I'm gonna.
What? That's no fun.
Right?
It's a very dense part of the woods.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go selective invisibility this time, so that the rest of the group can see me still,
Right.
and just start walking forward, like in the direction of those tracks we're like generally facing.
Okay. Cool. What is everyone else doing?
I'm chasing the birds.
Riding a dinosaur.
Scales is like it's like the cat when you're chasing around the house. Just come back!
We haven't talked about this, but you can actually possess things that aren't human.
Oh. Wait, yeah.
Your possession,
Oh,
your possession power doesn't specify.
How did we
a
not
target.
realize that? Scales isn't human.
Well, I'm gonna be like
I'm a humanoid with
flying
dragon
thingy.
Dragon motherfucker.
I possess.
Yeah,
I'm
because
just
I have
flying
hands
around.
like a human.
Little did he know he's chasing you in bird form.
Oh, I thought you were still possessed by me. Or in me. On me?
What is the proper description
I don't know.
for the person who is possessing you when
That
you move
took
around?
a very quick turn there.
I just like your face.
Wait, huh? In me, on me, what?
What did you just say? Oh gosh.
That's the quickest turn I've ever heard come out of Steve's mouth.
Now again, you don't control the things you possess.
So it's still running away from me.
It's going wherever it goes.
What?
Well, actually, wait a second. Let's see.
That?
Um.
I mean, I know I have a book with there. I can look at it, but.
Yeah, you would have to actually buy another power that would enable you to do that.
Okay.
But, fun fact, you're possessing a random bird creature. You can give it powers or magic if you want to.
Yes. This bird's gonna be like the most interesting bird you have ever seen in your life.
Bird's
Just gonna grow horns.
Yeah, grow
It does.
Are you doing the
We do this way too much.
Are you doing the Archaeopteryx or like the four-winged flying thing? Because those are two different creatures.
Are you from Avatar or
Whichever one
Dinosaur?
is better and funner.
Well, Archaeopteryx doesn't actually fly.
It's just how it's
So,
kind of like
the
a
four-
raptor,
the
baby
four-
raptor type thing.
Like the four-winged flying thing actually does fly.
Did we
Which
see
one
one?
would be
or
better?
still-
Yeah, there's a few of those around.
How about
We're
I
still
like
around,
that
even though
flying
we all kind of
thingy.
just.
Yeah, they don't have a natural fear of mankind.
Oh, okay. What about dragon?
Granted, none of us look like
They don't have a natural fear of dragonkind either.
Hey, I possessed a bird and now I'm just,
Some of them
destroying
definitely
it.
started moving away when a dire bear suddenly showed up.
That is true.
Again, you really don't need to be that right now.
Pause real quick.
I do not know that.
Yeah, seriously.
I just thought of this. I flew into Free Derry as a dragon and nobody said anything.
That's true.
Like, I wasn't me. I was in dragon form. So I was a 16-foot dragon.
Yep.
And nobody said a thing.
I think we're just too used to it at this point.
It's just a normal day for them.
There are
Oh,
I
there's a
mean,
dragon.
I'm assuming citizens
Nice.
are probably like, what?
in the world they live in. Really, it's you never know who's coming by.
Yeah.
Once they start trouble, we deal with them.
Yeah.
But when they just show up, maybe they're gonna buy something.
The rest of us.
I don't think, even in a mutant post-apocalyptic world, if a dragon just was like, I'm like, it's a little.
Yeah, but we all know about the dragon that sleeps in the tower.
You do? How do you know about me? Do you
We
spy on my
heard
I get a
little
little bit.
dragon's nest while I'm sleeping?
I
You have to
mean,
keep track of the
Slender will just kind of wander around your tower.
Yeah,
flight risks.
fair enough.
And you don't always know if he's there or not.
These people are 5 years into an apocalypse where weird things that they have never seen before happen every single day.
Fair enough. But no, anything about dragons. Except for
That's just one of the things where it's just
literally
like,
open random rifts in time in the middle of the town. Do you really think they're gonna cut out a dragon?
that's one of those points when you're just like, life's already so weird. This
Yeah.
might as well happen.
Might as well happen.
That's pretty loud.
Couldn't tell who that was.
We have your route in the middle of the town.
So Slender's wandering off. You are currently possessing a bird critter. You are currently chasing
Said bird critter.
that bird critter. What are you doing?
Going back up.
Well, I took off again once I heard dinosaur, and I'm staying above the ground and watching my surroundings far too closely.
I could imagine Jay just radioing back, be like, I'm gonna go back to managing, or not managing, mayoring.
Yeah,
You guys have fun.
I do this?
Ooh, wow.
What was that?
Investigation 39.
39.
you absolutely
Wow.
can, yeah.
Can I?
Alright.
Chasing.
You're gonna find all kinds of interesting stuff. You're gonna be studying some of these plants. Some of them are gonna look like things that might actually be edible. But you'd have to check for like poisons and everything. You don't know. You're gonna find like homes for some of these critters in the trees. You're gonna notice that the tracks that he's following look distinctly like raptors.
I mean, I'm invisible.
Let me know.
The rest of us.
Because you've met raptors before, because
Chocoraptors?
yeah, because the choco raptors that they have. These footprints look very much like those footprints.
But like the same as those footprints, or like what I would expect a raptor's footprints to look like.
Basically, what you would expect a raptor to look like.
Okay.
Cool. I'm gonna go get myself a raptor.
Blue.
Yes! For the sake of this, the purple.
Okay.
Okay. Anything else?
Purple raptor.
No, not really, not here.
So I'm gonna radio to everybody that pretty sure there are more dinosaurs that we need to be worried about. And also, Slender, you're totally tracking raptor right now.
Cool.
Oh,
Am I going the right direction?
I'm absolutely staying in Dreadbear form then.
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
Fully support that.
All you hear from Slender is just the perfectly chill voice, like, okay, where am I going?
Now we have Archaeopteryx and Raptors, so like there's no discounting all of them,
I'm not worried.
including the Pterodon.
I'm not worried. They have to taste me.
You know there's a snake that is like massive and
Yeah.
terrifying.
I can outsnake a snake.
So good.
Quite
So
literally.
That's what I thought it was.
Okay.
The best thing about that is
Dreadbear's gonna ask you if you're coming.
Yes.
Where are we going?
Well, apparently we're tracking
Stupid.
below. Apparently we're tracking.
I'm already here.
Wait, what?
She said to save stupid, and I said, but I'm already here.
Apparently we're tracking raptors.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I want that.
Yeah, right? I already have it. I don't know. I don't want to eat my chocolate.
I shall catch purple!
Alright, but I'm gonna
I already have a
say,
chocoraptor.
My raptor's better.
Run away.
I'm just gonna continue to do like this weird thing.
Well, so you're just running off. Wherever
Yeah, you have no idea where you're gonna go then.
Wherever it's going, you're going.
Yeah.
Yeah, unless you buy a power to
For
take
all
control
you know,
of it.
for all you know, it's gonna show back up to a nest and you're just gonna get stuck there.
Well, no,
We get
so
lost
just.
in the woods.
Well, right, but she'll like
Well,
if she just
I'm
goes
gonna
out of it, then it's gonna
unpossess
get
the
territorial.
thing.
I
don't
She
want
can
it
always
taken
go
away from
insubstantial no matter where she is, and she turns into necrotic energy.
Like what I did when the helicopter tried to push me in the face.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Oh, did you hear about that?
I don't think so.
I
think that was before.
So Free Derry was under attack, and a helicopter was like flying at the top of the wall of Free Derry that I was standing on top of, and I was facing the other direction from it, and it started flying towards me and tried to hit me, and I just poofed and it went through me.
I cut the tail off one.
Yeah.
It wasn't the one I wanted to, but I still cut the tail off. I whipped the
Didn't
first
we go
one.
inside one and like murder everyone in it?
Ava, what are you doing? Are you just following along?
I'm assuming I'm down at the base now.
Yeah. You were down the base before any of this happened.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So we got half the party running one way. We got Jay staying behind everybody. I guess I'll follow the tracks.
Okay.
So you're just following us then?
Yep.
Slender just foraging ahead.
Does my incorporeal change shape if I transform?
Yeah.
It just gets bigger. I mean, I don't know what it is.
I mean,
because I'm just incorporeal, so that means I'm just.
So the actual assumption in the book is that you look the same. You're just not solid.
Like when
okay.
When Slender's incorporeal, he's still like motion-wise, he's still walking.
I guess I'm basing it off of 9, because 9 turned into light when he went incorporeal.
Yeah, that's just because of 9's power.
That was my basis of the incorporeal. Okay, never mind.
Slender basically, like, if you can still see him, it's literally just like, basically like a moving thing of fog or shadow.
Yeah.
Like, all of a sudden
So I'm just transparent at this point.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Like, I go from solid black to see-through black.
Is my water in the trail?
Huh?
Is my water in the trail?
How would that work?
No, it's just cosmetic.
Is it
I was
water
told at this point.
already? Sort of?
Yeah, water's already translucent.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's already a type of substantial.
Yeah.
So it would just tell you that. Alright, so. You guys are walking along. Are you actually trying to follow the tracks or just walking a straight line in that direction? Because you're going to have to do a check for that if anyone has tracking, actually.
Nobody does, as far as I know.
I literally...
Karen, who is it, Rose? She's Rose now?
No, she's Dreadbear.
She's Dreadbear now. Dreadbear might.
Maybe.
Dreadbear
I don't think
knows.
Dreadbear wants to help us find the rat.
Probably not. She's following us, though.
I mean, I literally... All I said was I'm walking in the general direction of the tracks that I found.
Okay. So they were pointing that way, you're just walking that way.
It's pretty much.
Alright, cool. You are...
Like, if they curve, I'm not going to curve with them. I'm just going that way.
Yeah. Alright. So you are going to find kind of the edge of that patch of woods.
Okay.
There's a pretty nice, like, meadowy area. There are a number of animals there.
Any that I recognize?
Yeah. There's a small herd of triceratops.
Do they know what a triceratops would be?
Basically.
Welcome
Do
to
they
Jurassic
also
Park.
know what that is, or is this a moment where
I'm pretty sure
somebody
most people know what triceratops are.
Well, right, but they...
We were
like,
humans
all,
at first.
Well, right,
Remember
but
that.
remember we forgot everything previous.
No.
Well, we just forgot what happened to us.
Yeah, yeah.
We still had a general knowledge of the world.
Well, Slender loves dinosaurs.
You don't remember?
And it's going
It's
to point...
I forget exactly what happened, but it's a mutated world.
Yeah.
It's not normal Earth anymore.
Oh.
So, like, it was like a...
The Lost World? Is that
No,
what
she was talking about our world, like, in Memoriam.
Oh,
world.
in Memoriam, yeah, it takes place, I guess now
like a
for
nuclear
us,
war?
it's like 7 years in the future. No, it was, the mutants came about. People, mutants started to show up, and there was the revolt. And the governments of the world were fighting each other, and the mutants were fighting for, and it was just a big mess.
So in other
And now
words...
it's the post-apocalyptic world.
So in other words, X-Men.
Well, no, because you guys have proven that the mutants were not accidental; they were the result of a government experiment. Yeah.
It could totally happen though.
Yeah.
Like with the
For all we know, one of
technology
us
and
could be,
stuff,
and we just don't know it yet.
you just never know.
Fire! Stand up.
Hey, it would be kind of cool to like wake
Imagine
up one
catching
day
that on
and
stream too.
Just be a mutant.
Just all of a
like,
sudden,
have,
all of us
like-
just turn into our characters.
like it's totally completely different. It's not the same
What?
anymore. We all wake up and
That
we're all
all of us
like,
just turn into our character.
Mom gets even
that
shorter.
would be dope.
I don't have a problem with that.
I wouldn't even complain if I was my character.
I wouldn't either.
I
I'd
would.
be okay with that.
Would I be able to react
Yeah.
quick enough before I just punch a hole in the ceiling with my head?
Probably not.
Well, you probably wouldn't punch. Remember, Slender has omnidirectional joints. So
Oh right, I'd probably
you'll
just
bend.
Like, bend.
This is-
So I just go up
I
and just
have a
watch my spine
question.
go.
Yes.
Can I hear people's thoughts when I'm like possessing them?
That's a
Can I
different
hear
power.
like,
So yeah, you have to get that
Wouldn't
power.
that be mind reading?
gotcha.
Yeah.
You could do
I
it.
didn't know if I could like,
It would be pretty sweet.
since I'm
No,
inside
I don't know.
them, I didn't know if I could.
I don't remember what all powers I gave you, so it's possible you do have mind reading, but that's not an inherent part of possession, no.
That's interesting. Huh. Yeah, that was just a general question because I was just thinking
Okay.
about. I'm like, can I actually hear what they're thinking?
Well, Slender getting even more like geeked out.
Oh, you can turn other people insubstantial. The thing that he was talking about earlier.
Yeah. So we can both help them come out insubstantial.
We still need the antidote.
Yours is a sub power of magic.
Ah.
Yeah, I mean that was. We didn't screw up.
But yeah, so Slender getting even more geekish as he continues to discover these dinosaurs is pointing out the Triceratops to the rest of the group as soon as he exits the tree line. And then he's
Still
also
go straight Sam Neill and like lay on a belly.
but at the same time he's also stretching to about 100 feet up so that he can get a better vantage and see if there's anything else that he can see beyond the trikes, something that he might want to point out to the group as like possibly dangerous or something.
I am
Yeah, like
running
that
to the
Tyrannosaurus
trucks.
Rex over there.
Oh!
There's definitely Tyrannosaurus Rex over there. It's a bit a ways,
Okay.
but like you're in its hunting grounds.
Yeah. Also,
I'm a 16-foot dragon running towards T-Rex. Towards Triceratops. I want to run one.
Before you do that, Scales,
Too late.
there's a T-Rex.
I'm incorporeal. It can't affect me.
We don't know if it is.
Whatever.
So yeah, so Jay and Dire Bear and you, like everyone is going to hear Slender basically going like, oh, by the way, there's a T-Rex over there.
There are also Tyrannos flying around.
Well, those you can see. And those are Pteranodons. Wait, do I have to point up if I'm already 100 feet up?
I mean,
Would I just be able
Depends
to,
on where they
like,
are.
can I just pet one as it flies past
they're
me?
definitely flying more than. Oh no,
Depends on
I
how
guess
high
they
they
might not be.
fly.
Yeah, some of them are probably flying higher than 100.
Okay.
Woo!
Yeah, he has his comms device.
Oh yeah.
I don't think Slender has ever turned that thing.
I was checking if if she's the same, if Dreadbear is as big as a T-Rex, and not quite. She is, however, in the same size category as a T-Rex.
Is that bigger than us?
Yes.
Very much. Yeah, because what are they, 30?
She's 30 feet long.
She's 30 feet.
Can I pull a Star Wars on the T-Rex?
I want to grow more.
Pull a Star Wars on the T-Rex.
What is a Star
Oh,
Wars?
come on. Wrap myself around its feet.
The whole plot of Star Wars? No, yeah.
The whole plot of Star Wars.
Can I pull the whole plot of Star? Can I go full Darth Vader?
I could.
T-Rex, I am your father. Oh, maybe I should say that.
It just sprouts wings.
Right?
Dad!
Finally!
Right?
You want to get a little power, Bill?
Oh, jeez. Oh. No! You did not just say that!
So, did you say you had to end at 6?
Right around there, just to get her home and them to bed and everything.
Because it is 6.
Okay.
So the question is, how much more time do you have?
Probably like half an hour.
Okay.
At max.
Okay.
Okay, well, Slender's just gonna continue being a
I'll
geeky
get that
idiot
home
and
so
start
that
walking
they-
towards the T-Rex.
Oh, I never replied to your thing, did I?
No, you never did.
Oh crap! I'm sorry.
Did everyone else hear that?
Yes.
Slender's gonna continue being a geeky idiot and start walking towards the T-Rex.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm heading towards the trucks anyways.
Which
like,
might also
pick
be
up
towards
the
the
tree,
T-Rex.
hit
Probably.
the T-Rex to like smash it.
You?
You?
Me?
Yeah,
I
you're
don't
not
think I'm that
tall.
strong.
He's
Oh.
only 11 feet tall at
Oh.
max.
All of my... No,
He's-
that's not max.
Uh-uh.
I can stretch to 1,000
Oh,
feet.
1,000 feet now,
Oh,
that's
then why
right.
don't you just stretch and take him down?
Well,
I was thinking-
being taller than a T-Rex doesn't automatically make him.
That is
Stronger.
true.
Yeah.
That
My
is
whole
true.
thing, I don't operate on strength. If I touch you, I can hurt you.
But yeah, he doesn't. So the growth power, which makes you bigger and bulkier, which is what Dreadbear has, is very different than the stretch power, which is like elastic.
My whole thing is basically like a constrictor snake. Like I can.
Anaconda?
It's not even just wrapping around really. If I put my hand on you, I can choose to put a series of different effects on you. Ultimately, completely incapacitating you.
What growth is a T-Rex? Right.
10.
So like my strength isn't part of it. It's just I just have to touch you.
In order to be straight.
Yeah.
I don't remember other information.
But I'm also an absolute stealth god.
I mean,
Because I have like a plus 17.
I guess you could describe her if you want.
Yeah, but I don't remember how to describe
Describe
it.
what?
How can it jump? Like I don't have.
Can I just like invisibly poke the T-Rex and see what happens? I'm gonna pull its tail.
As it tries to like chase its tail, grab you, but the arms are like that small.
I guess.
Oh, I'm gonna come and get you. Try, you can. Running around. I'm gonna come get you.
Almost the tiny.
Oh, I can't get you.
The T-Rex, that one animation with the T-Rex sissy fight.
I'm gonna win. No, you're not.
I have officially upgraded Smog.
Oh.
I am now growth 7.
You jerk.
Of course.
So, I don't know what.
I'm still technically the tallest in the party.
You are.
Oh,
I'm definitely
wow.
not 1,000 feet tall.
Yeah.
Who's the shortest? You are?
No,
she's 3 feet tall.
3 feet tall.
Karen.
Oh, right,
technically.
Karen.
Karen's main.
Karen's main form is 8 inches tall.
That-
Yeah, Karen's main form is 8 inches.
Oh my gosh, that's tiny.
You beat someone.
Karen.
Wasn't that a whole thing when we first met Karen?
Well, when we first found out her
main form.
her main form, yeah.
Yeah.
It was like
She
a big
never-
celebration.
No, she never did.
Karen's base form is in fact a guy who is 1 inch tall.
Oh, 1 inch.
Oh, 1 inch.
I thought it was 8 inches.
Same.
Where is growth? That's on the powers, right?
Yeah.
Can I want to go close to T-Rex. What is that thing on the map?
That is a picture of Lance Strider because of the conversation you and I are having.
Is the wolf actually part of your thing?
You haven't met the fox, no.
Okay. The person
Oh,
that we
where's
met
the?
that works the
What
wolf-
chart does the growth go off of?
What? Oh, chart on page 11.
Oh, it's still the same.
Everything's the same chart, yeah.
Oh,
Hey,
okay.
Dad.
Yeah.
Can I go and pull the T-Rex's tail invisible?
I suppose you can certainly try.
I want to go pull the T-Rex.
Are you kidding me?
I'm gonna go pull the T-Rex's tail. I'm invisible.
So it's
It's
still.
not gonna know. I don't think it can even bite back there.
Would it be volume for
No.
growth?
No.
I don't know if you're saying no, it can't,
What
or
would
if
it
you're,
be,
if
so?
you're doing this out of
It
It
disappointment.
really can't.
It's like you're just shaking your head at me. Are you disappointed or are you saying no?
A little bit of both.
Aren't you used to this?
Very, very.
What did I miss?
What?
Distance. It runs off of.
But it's
So
also-
humans,
the
base
stretch
humans
also
are
isn't just my
have a
height.
rank of -2.
What?
But the
Distance
stretch also isn't just
is their height.
Yeah.
Like I can do.
So
like, my neck, I can
going
do my
up
arm.
a rank and
All of
going
my
up.
joints- and
So
all
what?
of my joints
How many
are
ranks do you
direction.
have?
I have 7 now.
So I can.
So
just
that's
pull-
gonna put you
Half a
at.
mile.
Oh,
No.
I can
No.
literally.
Well,
No,
not
your
technically.
size only increases every 4 ranks.
Oh, okay.
So you are
So next rank.
pushing. You're pushing 30 feet,
Yeah.
but you're not at 30 feet yet.
Right.
It's on the tip of my tongue.
So you're still somewhere between 15 and 30 feet, but closer to 30.
Yeah.
but I don't remember.
My head keeps going Stretch Armstrong. I'm like, no, that's not it.
No.
What is it?
The dude from Fantastic Four.
Which one?
Stretchy.
Mr. Fantastic.
Mr. Fantastic.
Oh.
Wow, we
Reed,
forgot that.
Reed Richards.
Okay,
He's
yeah.
like the character
But I
who
can
started it
pull
all,
Reed
too.
Richards.
That's why they called it the Fantastic
I'm not closer
Four.
to 30 feet tall.
Nice.
Not quite there yet.
Over here, no.
One more
over here,
rank.
no, over here. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go pull the T-Rex's tail.
I'm trying to write a Triceratops.
As a dragon or as you? You're gonna crush.
I'm looking for you.
You're gonna. I don't think that works like that.
I'll try using my skis, okay?
Dude.
Rollerblades.
You don't even know how to do that.
I don't know how to rollerblade.
Ski.
I don't know how to ski. I snowboard.
Snowboard, it's similar.
Not at all. There's a lot
It's
of
just two
difference.
snowboards and you're facing
No,
forward
it is
and
not.
sideways.
Completely
No, it
different
really
foot
is not.
movement style.
I haven't done either one of them, but I've heard enough to know.
Side note, you should
They're
totally
fun.
teach me how to snowboard.
It's fun.
Just be ready to fall on your butt a lot.
I don't care.
You got skiing money?
I will.
Okay.
It's $100. About $100
$41
for pass and rentals.
I make about like a little over $2,000
So much was for you,
so.
Help you.
What happens without me pulling its tail?
Okay.
I wanna pull the T-Rex's tail.
Alright, so first of all, make an unarmed attack to make sure you actually grab its tail. It's going to take significant minuses because it doesn't know you're there.
What am I rolling?
Unarmed.
You,
Where is that?
it should just be one of your attacks, like punch or grab or whatever.
Are you in the attack section?
Offense. Lower right, left-hand side of the front page.
I'm looking at offense. There's affliction, weakened fortitude, Apache machine,
Those aren't set up yet.
guns,
Just
It sounds like you
Apache
haven't.
rockets.
Oh,
That's it. That's
just
all.
go over to skills.
Okay.
Close combat, unarmed should be there.
it's 1 point per like strength and
22.
agility and stuff like that? Or is it 2 points?
Oh, I forgot I upped my unarms. Oh, wait. If I get a successful hit, I can fast grab.
Then you can paralyze.
Single-handedly take down a T-Rex.
And then make it your own.
Yes.
Say that you did.
I shall tame the T-Rex. I can wrap myself around it and ride it places.
I feel like
Use your hands as
Right.
as reins.
this is not Ark.
It is now.
It doesn't work that way for real.
Is it 1 point for adding intelligence or 2?
Dang it. I'm honestly just doing this as like mess with it. I don't actually want to hurt it.
Yeah.
Testing my luck. Because I don't think Slender has ever gotten hit.
One
I
or
have never been hit.
I have. Plenty of times.
You literally bullets bounce off of your chest like 5 times.
And the best part about it is the DC is still low enough that I don't even have to roll for it. They just bounce
They
off.
just bounce. You're super.
Unless they roll higher.
Super skills. Whip, 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 whip. I'm sorry.
I do whiff a lot.
Alright,
You do whip a lot.
so you grab his tail.
Yep.
And it immediately spins around and starts biting. You're incorporeal, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's not going to do anything.
It's just. It's just spinning, trying to bite.
Well, no, it reaches back to bite and doesn't find anything there.
Oh.
And it's definitely looking around.
I'm assuming does it whip its tail at the same time? Do you just,
It wouldn't matter. I just yeet.
yeah.
You're just rubber banding around.
Yeah.
Like that,
I'm spaghetti.
Yeah.
It's the
That
spaghetti
dancing
ragdoll.
noodle.
I mean, you may or may not be
Yes.
successful at that, but it's not going to matter because when it does bite where you are, you're not going to feel it.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I'm just being on though. Like I didn't like grab and let go. Like I'm holding on. I just realized the scar kind of looks like a kangaroo jumping. Am I the only one that sees that?
What?
I see more like a otter or something, just with really long arms.
That is so true.
Oh,
A sloth.
sloth.
Yes!
Oh yeah.
A sloth! A sloth!
Said this. Yes.
I don't know. I think that really long one in the back is a tail.
What are you
Sid
talking
the
about?
The
sloth.
scar. It looks
Oh.
like an
I
animal.
forgot about Sid the sloth.
Okay.
Could also look like a massive chicken.
No.
That's a pretty deformed chicken.
No. Because it has those 3 pointers.
We're looking at it from a 2D perspective. Like a side view. The thing on the top of the leg, like going into
Yeah,
the foot.
but
and
if you
it's just...
think about it, you still see 3. Even
Was
if
it
it's
like a
on the
dam?
side view.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Are you, still,
Squabbin or
I don't know. I'm just guessing.
are you talking about something down here?
No.
What?
Yeah, they're texting back and forth
Oh.
about in-game stuff.
Yeah.
All I see in my head is the T-Rex.
I pulled after we figured out the radio thing. I pulled Red aside and started having a conversation with him. So I'm acting
I
out
knew you
that
pulled somebody
conversation
aside. Yeah.
that happened before we left.
Okay.
All right. So, yeah. So,
So they all see the T-Rex like go there.
And you're still
well, it's gonna,
you're selective, so we see
it's going
you
to,
Yeah.
flopping around.
it's going to try to break free of the grip. I always forget how this rule works.
There's a problem because it happens pretty regularly.
I know.
Campaign.
Well, I finally committed to memory, and then we took a 5-month break.
It's like, dang it! I love how trolly Slender can be.
When it does it, I can do it, yeah.
You sure you have the vein in your hand that like flips over the muscle?
Yeah.
What's
Okay.
the tattoo?
Yeah.
Dude, I don't have one.
You just can't see it.
We all have one.
I don't have that vein.
All right. So you need. What is your strength or grabbing effect?
Me?
Yeah. But this is rolling against.
What?
Yeah, she's...
Oh my goodness.
You really need to grab your computer.
I don't want to bring all of that.
But I'm acting out a scene. I keep having to stop doing that, and I'm not paying attention
Where's
to
my
what's
paper
happening.
sheet then?
Nobody knows. You're responsible for your paper sheet.
No, Dad. I gave it back to Dad because he specifically said that he would hold on to them if we didn't.
They're probably in the trunk that they were in to begin with.
Okay, but what am I doing?
I can just look it up. It's just something on his sheet.
Okay. I just didn't hear your question because I was typing.
Right. Well, I was asking him what his strength or grabbing effect was. Rank was. I don't remember off the top of my head. Might be upstairs. Or the garage. No, the one in the garage is the one that was busted up. It never came in the house.
Strength is mine.
Oh, we don't have the same strength.
Okay. So the T-Rex is going to be rolling against that to see if he breaks
Well, what
free.
if the other one's higher?
The grabbing effect?
Looking for the grabbing effect. Fast grab.
No, that's
Fast
a.
grab isn't that.
What?
It would be
grab?
it would be a power if you have a power that enables you to grab in a special way or whatever.
I'm pretty sure the fast grab
He
is
hit
that.
with an unarmed attack.
Okay.
That's what fast grab is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fast grab allows you to immediately make a grab attack if a grab attempt if you make an
grab
attack.
check. Okay.
Oh.
All right. So strength. So rolling against a 19 then. You do not get a hold of it.
Aww.
So when you go to grab its tail, like you hit its tail, but you don't grab onto it. You're not holding it. They rolled a 33.
Strong beast.
Can I slap its tail again?
I mean, I can't advise it, but I can't necessarily stop you. The other characters can stop you, but
I'd like to see them try.
Oh, is that a challenge?
Bet.
Right? I'm in Kapara too, you know.
Okay.
We won't do anything to each other.
Mine's selective, remember?
I know. Mine's not.
I can make you not see me.
I know. But you still can't hit me because I'm in Kapara.
I can touch you when I'm in
Oh,
Kapara.
that's true. You can try though.
Right.
We're on a pretty
I can make
even,
it so you can't see me. You can make it so I can't touch you.
Well, we're on a pretty even strength and everything scale anyway. So even if you grab me, we're almost both of us strength are 9.
Yeah.
That'd be a pretty interesting battle.
Between you trying to flailing around trying to find me and me trying to catch you.
Just do a fire tornado.
okay. If you want to make another attack, you can make another attack. But your mom is trying to do things with her computer.
Excuse me. My turn. I'm gonna go bite his tail.
Do it, yes! And bully the thing that's
Bully
supposed to
the
be dead
T-Rex,
anyway.
right? How are you here?
Did you guys leave some way to contact each other when you parted ways with Landstrider?
With who?
The tall lady? The lady who can get really tall and really small?
I don't think we did.
Mm-hmm.
Annabelle, turn that down, please.
Okay.
No, that's your video. What do you need?
As for the last one, you know that she's a mutant.
Okay. Go watch it. We're
Well,
gonna
I
do this
explained
soon,
the
okay?
powers.
Did you?
Yeah, I said,
Oh, sweet, I gotta work tomorrow.
yeah.
Oh, I mentioned powers we encountered. Alright.
Okay, I have to get the kids off the bus, but that's not until 3.
Yeah, I know. Just reminding you that you have to pick up the bus. I have a meeting at 2 that I have to be in the office.
But I don't work tomorrow.
I have to wake up at 5:45.
So what are the rest of you doing while he's trying to pick a fight with a T-Rex?
Scales is also trying to pick a fight with a T-Rex.
Try to pick a fight with T-Rex.
Well, I mean, I've kind of followed the tracks, so I guess I
Do you
see him
wanna pick-
fighting
wanna
the
pick a fight with
T-Rex,
the T-Rex?
and I should probably help.
He's still.
Are we the strongest in the party?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Other than Dreadbear.
Oh, yeah.
Or Dire Bear.
Both.
Maybe a Dreadbear.
The sheet actually says Dreadbear, yeah.
Oh, it is Dreadbear?
Mm.
The thing itself is a dire bear, but its name is
Oh, she's bigger than a dire.
Well, she's 30 foot.
Her strength right now is 12.
Yeah, so she is the dire dreadbear is stronger.
He's strongest, yeah.
But that's only when they're in
But when I morph, I still have my same strength, right? I don't gain any strength advantages or anything from that.
Is Red not a mutant?
No.
Okay.
What? Or at least not that you know of. You've not seen any indication that he is.
Okay.
What?
When I morph, do I gain any strength attributes or anything?
Only if you spent points on it. What morph? If you have the metamorph thing,
I have
which is what
metamorph.
you do, then you can reallocate points. So you build a new sheet with new stats. Is what you
I
actually
didn't do that. Did I do that? No, I did do that. Smog has his own sheet.
You built your own sheet. I don't remember if you went through and edited it though, and to make it be a different character. But that's what you do. Power is you create a new sheet with new stats. Some stats can't change because obviously you have to have the power to change back.
Right.
But
No, I didn't.
yeah.
I have 180. I have what? 15 points available for him. Oh no, I did. He has a strength of 13.
Okay.
So I still have more points with him then? I might have done something wrong.
You should. I don't think you had spent all of your points on your sheet when you did that.
Well, right. So him and Scales they share points or they don't share points?
They have the same number of points at all times.
They do.
Both sheets always have the same number of points.
Okay.
but
Right,
you
total
can spend
number.
them differently on
Per
each sheet.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure that was because I spent them on scale sheet to make his grow bigger. So Smog is comparable to Dreadbag. I forgot he's a holder. I have a strength of 13.
Nice.
And I forgot he was a holder in sheet. But I can grow more. Oh, this is such a broken character. I still have like 16 points I can spend. He doesn't move much or talent.
It's like you're multi-classing.
I pretty much am.
With your different, like Scales is all speed. Smog is all strength.
Oh yeah, the Smog doesn't fly at the same speed then, does he?
Well, because you duplicated the sheet, then Smog currently flies at the same speed that you were flying when you did that.
Okay, and that was last session.
Right.
So then, yeah, he does fly at 2 point.
But again, you haven't gone through and really remade that sheet yet.
I haven't. I just
so you still have a chance to do that, but please have it done before the next session, or we can finish it during the next session.
Yeah, I can. Right now, he has some. I mean, his stuff is pretty.
Yeah, definitely has to be done before we get into combat, and apparently we're itching for combat. So.
Fighting a T-Rex.
I don't. Yeah, his stamina's high too.
But the question was, are you doing anything while he's trying to pick a fight with a T-Rex?
Fighting a T-Rex?
Because Dreadbear is not trying to pick a fight with a T-Rex.
Right. I'm just gonna. I'll fly up and take a peek around. Alright. Just see what I see. Since I'm in his form, I'll do perception as Smog.
Also, on my defense, I'm not trying to pick a fight.
You're just playing. I can't see what I did. 17?
Yep.
Yeah. All right, cool. Yeah, you're gonna see that there's a fair bit of landscape here. Some of it is definitely unnatural. Like, if you get, you're gonna see places where like the land doesn't seem to sit in a way that makes sense. You're gonna see that there are the animals I talked about, like some various prehistoric animals, but also some just weird things that you have never seen any comparable version of.
I don't know precisely where we're at. Can I see number 25?
Number 25 is the scar. It's just telling me.
Oh, that's just the okay. I didn't know if there was like a town there or something.
No.
Shortly. Go play for number. One pitch can't be there.
Yeah, there are. So one thing you can see is that there are places on the wall of the cavern, because you guys haven't gone very far away from that yet.
Right.
On the walls of the cavern, where things are treating it like ground, like the trees are growing straight out of it, and like there are animals walking around on it as though it's ground.
As though it's like a different gravitation.
Yeah.
That's not weird.
And it doesn't do that.
It doesn't do that everywhere.
Right. Have an effect to us though?
Yeah, you don't know. You'd have to go over there and find out.
Can I fly over there?
Sure. You're flying.
Well, once I get over there, I'll try to land on the wall.
Okay.
Like, kind of like clawing up.
So if you're going there, yeah, you land on just, it feels like ground.
That's weird.
You're standing there, and it looks like, when you look back, the area that they're standing on is wall.
Hey
and
guys.
the sky is, like, next to you. Instead of...
I just found something out. So right now I'm standing on the wall, but it acts as though I'm standing flat on the ground, and you guys are sideways.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, so.
So like I'm on the wall, but I'm naturally standing like a normal. Well, I'm a dragon form, so I'm like.
Oh, dragon.
Right. But you guys are now like sideways compared to me. You guys are the wall now. I'm not the wall anymore.
Look at me. Look at me.
So it is
I'm the
gravitation?
I have no idea. That's
An
why
illusion?
I'm telling people.
Gravity is an illusion.
What if it's like a trick?
Kind of start
Slender,
walking.
Slender, being distracted from the T-Rex, is gonna walk over to the wall and like lay down.
Well, I flew up and found a place where trees and animals were walking on the wall.
Is this a
normally,
real
so I don't know if
place?
it's everywhere.
No.
Huh.
No, this is a scar in our
Wait,
game.
can I see him from where I am right now?
I mean, if you
I
go
don't
over
know
there,
how-
sure.
Yeah, I don't know how
I
far.
mean, you're not
it
that far away.
Okay, well he's gonna head over and stretch up and see if he can also stand there.
Okay.
is. And it's gonna
With like having a tree behind him as something to catch him, he can't.
Okay.
Is there?
But he's gonna like push off the tree and like try to stand. Just to
Wait,
stand.
you could
next
climb
to
the
me.
trees, right?
Is this like a patch of land?
This is the
Yeah,
wall.
so the wall,
Yeah, I know, but like.
but there's only
otherwise
patches
the
where this
wall.
seems to be happening.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
only patches.
Yeah.
Sorry.
This is not universal
Okay.
along the wall. There are more than one patch.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
All right. Well, what does Slender Man like stand?
All right, so
there?
you walk over and just kind of go like that.
Pretty much.
Yeah, you can do that.
Cool.
Yeah.
Slender looks up and it's like.
Are you still stretched really far away?
No. Once I get there, I'm like go back down to my normal height.
So like
yeah.
11 feet tall.
Pretty much. Yeah.
All right, yeah. There's no trees. I'm sorry, I said trees, but that's not correct.
Oh,
But there is plant life there.
plant life growing off
And it
of
is
like
growing.
it's-
So there's something there to make it visually apparent that that patch is there.
Oh yeah,
like,
there's things walking on it. There's grass and stuff there. Burns.
That is super weird.
Ava, come help us. You're the scientific one.
Yes, I'm coming.
I feel like I would have perceived it if it was an illusion.
I'm shocked you didn't get it when you got your investigation check.
We weren't near it at that point.
Oh,
You only saw because you flew 100 feet up. And
oh
looked
yeah,
from
that's
your
true.
thing.
That's true.
Besides,
But
if
she
it
also
is-
flew up too.
If it is an
Well, I
illusion,
flew down
would you
the
be able
wall,
to stand
yeah.
here like this?
Ah, fair enough.
Huh?
If it was an illusion, would you be able to stand here like this?
You don't know.
It'd be an illusion. We'd be thinking we'd stand up.
I feel like
All of a
Little
sudden,
did
you
we know
smash
we're
the
just-
ground.
Ah.
Right.
if the whole thing was an illusion, I would have seen it with my investigation,
Probably.
right?
No, I
Hmm.
that was.
Yeah, that was a
Almost-
40,
it was
just
like
about
40.
39, since that was what it was.
I swear, she just randomly notices that this is all being like tech generated.
I don't think it's an
Somebody shuts off a grav generator. We just-
Hmm.
We just pull a hiccup and toothless.
You're like trying to grab bones again. Well, it wouldn't be that hard. I'm a 28-foot dragon.
And I can stretch up to 1,000, so.
Right.
Can I investigate more?
Yeah.
Nice. 31.
Nice.
Where are you doing that?
Nearish him.
Okay. So yeah, what you're finding is that the cliff face is like a sheer cliff face, so there's like almost a 90-degree.
Yeah.
And in this patch, it just goes up. It just literally the ground just kind of the landscape, the plants and everything just kind of continues up like that. If you just walk, it just continue. It just feels like you're walking straight, but you start going up.
That's trippy.
Right?
But if you look over next to it, you can very clearly see where the plants stop, and there's just cliff face.
That is so trippy.
That is weird.
Let's walk over there.
Yes.
You also, with that roll, will notice
So,
there are no plants more than 10
Oh,
feet
you're not
tall
with us anymore.
on the wall.
Because
Oh,
I
that's
flew
weird to
up,
think
I flew
about.
away.
so are we like technically still falling?
What do you mean?
No, because
In
we
it,
flew
or
down
are
and
we-
landed.
Land.
We landed.
Yeah, we've been walking around for a little bit now.
We officially like landed. We're not just falling.
The plants that are growing there are very shallow-rooted plants, and none of them are more than 10 feet tall. The animals don't seem to really notice that's weird. They just kind of
Did any of them like?
they're not different animals or anything like that. They're not different plants.
Do they just walk out of there and like fall?
No, none of them walk past.
They don't
Where
walk
the-
past
where
the
the-
point of no return.
Yeah, where the
Okay.
plants stand. They don't walk past.
So they
there.
know enough not to.
Something like that. Yeah.
So, is anything affecting him being taller than that 10-foot?
Yeah.
Oh, it should be
Your
both of
head
us.
feels like it's being pulled down.
So that means like my whole neck too, because I'm
So it's like a gravity
28-foot
bubble.
dragon.
Huh?
I'm in dragon form still.
Yeah, so if you stand upright, you're gonna notice. But
even
if you're
I'm
on all fours, you.
So I understand the fact that like not all of this is.
Even
it's a
then,
certain
wouldn't I,
field.
Something like that.
gravity bubble.
wouldn't I still be taller than it
I
at
don't-
that point?
It depends on how you build the dragon form,
It's like
honestly.
a dragon with the long head and neck, like a dragon, really.
Right, but like. That's not inherently 10 feet long. I mean, if you can raise your head up above 10 feet, then you'll feel it.
Okay, I was
But-
saying. I mean, I'm basing the 25 feet from head to
Tail.
tail.
Or
Yeah.
base of the tail, yeah.
Or 28 feet. Okay, so yeah. So from like chest up to head is probably what, 7 or 8 then.
Right.
Yeah,
So
I'm
Slender's
pretty
gonna point out that like
sure. My head's falling.
like my
You just see
Wait,
just his
the
head go back,
stretch,
remember?
the stretch, my head just
Hey, Slender, where you going?
Yeah.
Just concussion, the rest of my body falls.
Well, if the rest of your body falls, it'll fall to the wall.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
fair.
you fall out instead of down.
So it's just like my normal like 11-foot body and then a massive neck stretching to the ground.
Well, you can also shrink yourself omnidirectional
Yeah.
jointing, so.
But so he's gonna like point out the fact that like so this isn't actually like a constant. Like my head feels heavy.
Right.
And then after pointing out, he's gonna shrink.
But you
down.
will notice in your investigation, like, if you like stick your hand out past where the plants end, you can feel that gravity is pulling it to the floor and not to the wall.
Huh.
So
So it's like a gravity bubble.
Yeah, there are discrete borders.
that's
Or distinct borders, I
sick,
mean.
I found something cool.
but weird.
Very weird.
And
How
there's
long
nothing
is
like
this?
apparent that like causing it.
Not that you can see.
On a general, like just a general, how long from like end to end is this bubble?
This bubble is about 90 feet along the wall.
Okay.
Does it span the entire wall all the way up?
It's not straight lines, but
Well, yeah.
it does reach the top. Yeah,
So you're telling us we didn't even have to fly down?
Yeah, we could've just-
walk?
that's true.
Well,
you
we
could have
didn't know
driven.
that.
You could have driven down.
Oh,
Also, the T-Rex can walk out.
But they don't.
but they,
You know people that have raptors.
That's but they have chocoraptors.
and we haven't seen the T-Rex around.
I mean,
Right.
I
we
feel like that's
called
kind
them
of hard.
Chocoraptors.
Oh, that's fair.
That is fair.
The Chocoraptors was something we dubbed them.
Yeah.
Because that's what they're
Mm.
that's what they're described to. So I was looking.
Well,
They were
they're
hairy raptors.
Right.
Feathery raptors.
they're feathery raptors,
Right. I know raptors aren't.
which is historic, which is probably what actual raptors look like.
I don't know. There's so many different depictions of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we dubbed them Chocoraptors.
Chocoraptors.
Yeah.
They're actually raptors.
But they're actually okay. So then these are probably what those are.
So you already have a pet raptor.
Yeah. I wasn't gonna get another one anyway.
Yeah.
I don't even ride mine.
Slender-
It's just kind of at home.
Slender's gonna go back down to the normal floor.
Mhm.
And kind of like back over to like the middle of that like grassy savanna area and just stretch up like 500 or so feet and see if he can see anything else like worth
We're gonna
looking
roll
at.
perception.
At that height, you can probably see the river.
River?
Yeah. Well, there's a river.
Oh,
Right
right.
by 25.
Can
Yeah.
I just go up to 1,000?
Like,
would that get to a point?
See as much on the ground that way.
Right, but
You won't be
what
able
to
I'm
see detail on the
asking-
ground
What I'm
as
asking
easily,
is like, would that get to a point where it wouldn't matter if I saw something, I would be able to make it out anyway?
basically, you're gonna take minuses to your perception checks at that distance.
Okay, I'll just.
But-
stick with 500 then.
It's fun. I mean, even at 500, probably take some minuses. But the important thing here is that you can see the river. The river flows down the wall, around the ground, and then back up the wall, and then
Oh,
out.
that's weird.
Um,
So the water's
I wanna
like
take a
flowing
boat
off
on that.
the wall.
its path on the
Right.
floor doesn't look like it does on the map. It has a different route in the scar than it does on the map.
Huh.
The map is just a satellite
Okay.
picture of what the world looked like before. So that river has changed course significantly. You probably don't know what it looked like before, so you don't know that it's changed course. But I'm just telling you guys as players, the path of the river in the scar does not look like that.
Okay.
Man, I wish I had some spines on my feet.
Yeah, so
somebody
what
with
do I
science
see?
talk
that
Is it just the river that I see, or?
that lake that I think is probably north of where you guys arrived, a bit northeast. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. That lake isn't at the same plane as the ground.
It's not.
What does that mean?
So
Higher.
if the ground goes like this, the surface of the lake goes like this.
Oh, so it's on an angle, on an incline.
Yeah.
So does it get?
So there's like at the edges where a beach would be, there's just a wall of water.
Oh, that's cool.
Or in the part where it goes under the ground, there's a wall of dirt leading down to the water.
Alright, well, Thunder's gonna head over to that, like, river area.
Okay. Are you communicating any of this to anybody?
I'm right next to Skittles.
How does that work? If you stood back on the ground and you came up 500 feet and you just like gravitational pulling.
But I just like
you.
magnet to the wall.
Right.
Well, no, because I headed back into like the middle of the savannah area.
Oh, that's right. You did say that. I forgot.
Yeah. But so like Scales like watched me go back and do this. So
Smog.
Whatever.
It is 6:38 though.
Oh, okay.
You said you had a half hour at most, and we took 30
Yeah.
minutes. So, so we should probably wrap up there.
Yeah.
You guys can investigate the weird water works later.
Next session.
Right. 5 months.
5 months from now.
So thank you very much for joining us. Hopefully we will have a session much sooner than that. But you can discuss this session and any other session and harass us into having another session sooner on our Discord.
Are we playing Monday?
I gotta talk to the other guys today. I had originally told them we weren't, but I think it's probably not a bad idea. I just won't have story ready yet. But so we may or may not have Pathfinder on Monday night. Some other shows going that are on this channel. We may or may not have Pathfinder tomorrow night. We do have the Two Brothers Gaming on Wednesday night at about 11 p.m. Eastern time. Thursday is Star Trek Lexington. This week Tripper is out of town, and so this week we are in fact doing the Paleomythic
The
Lost Tribe game test. We're doing the intro section, so we're gonna be. It's basically the tutorial part of the game. We're gonna be doing that this week, and maybe starting into the story. I don't know yet. Depends on how long on the tutorial. But yeah, so those are the shows that we definitely have coming up this week. Tripper. I have to find out whether or not Tripper finished playing and reviewing The Infectious Madness of Dr. Decker, because if he did, then I'll be reviewing a game on Tuesday, and if he didn't, then he'll be reviewing on Saturday. So I gotta find out what's going on with that. But there's lots of going on this channel. Stick around, hang out, please support us as we do this, and then we can make more cool things happen.
And donate to Play.
And donate to our Extra Life campaign. That is very important.
Shiny metal.
Or get me a shiny, or get someone else a shiny medal,
Right.
or sign up and get yourself a shiny medal.
Ooh.
Their shiny metal.
That's right. Help whoever your favorite person in Rabbit Haberdashery is.
Yeah.
Help that person get a shiny medal by donating to Extra Life. And in the process, more importantly, help all them sick kids that need your help.
Yes.
So.
We're gonna have to do some like competition kind of thing where each of us have something that we have to do whenever we get a donation.
Yeah, so there's things. We're getting into the point where like there is all sorts of things that various groups do to try to drum up interest and to face challenges to each other and everything like that. So we could definitely be exploring things like that.
Yeah.
I have actually reached out to a couple companies to see about getting materials that we can auction away basically by having people donate and then enter into a contest to win items from us. But I haven't heard back about any of those yet, and I haven't explored it very far yet.
Right.
So that's the thing. We're working on all kinds of cool stuff. Hopefully this year is going to be a big year for this channel, a big year for our Extra Life team, and we're really looking forward to it. So keep hanging out with us, and if you subscribed, to the channel down there. You can give us money to help do something. If you have Amazon Prime, you can subscribe for free, and we get paid anyway.
Yeah.
And it comes out of Amazon's wallet
It's
and not
actually-
yours.
It's actually better off giving us Amazon Prime subs because Amazon Prime completely disregards Twitch taking money from your subscription.
Yeah, but I think you get less for it.
No, if you subscribe through Prime, we get most of the proceeds, whereas if you subscribe through Twitch directly, Twitch gets proceeds.
Yeah, I don't remember how all that works. I do know that like they try to incentivize paying for your subscription by having the different tiers available and stuff like that, which is fine. Like if you want to do that, then do that. We will definitely accept your money. But if you want to just give us Jeff Bezos' money instead, you can do that too.
Yeah.
So either way.
I fully support getting some of Jeff Bezos.
He's got too much to deal with anyway.
Sorry.
Right.
Anyway, thank you very much. Have a good night. We will see you next time.
Yeah, yeah.